Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. 602, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's house on a Thursday morning. Beautiful day expected. A lot of sunshine with the high getting up to about 81. Right now, it's 62.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So as we know, the big game is coming up right around the corner. And a lot of the Super Bowl commercials slowly start leaking out and rolling out. It's not like years past where you would actually have to wait and watch them.
I know. Back in the day, you sat around and waited for your commercial.
Well, now the majority of the good ones are teased or released early.
Well, they got to get that social media run, too.
Of course.
They're paying a lot of money for that stuff.
A couple of them ahead of the game that have been released. There's a Lay's one with Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen where they look back on their golden memories together. So, I mean, it's funny because those two together are just so good.
I watched that one. It's funny.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
There's a BMW one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's a Greek god, Zeus.
I hadn't seen that one.
So that one they did smart, though. They only did a teaser. So it's only like a couple seconds long. Let you know
the real one during the Super Bowl.
It's coming, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, my girl, Gwyneth Paltrow. Uber Eats hired her to be a part of their 3 teasers that they are releasing for during the show. But basically, it is a commercial where they show you that they deliver more than just food. So in the commercial, it is Gwyneth Paltrow taking a bite out of her infamous Goop vajayjay candle.
No.
Sick.
Yes, just to show you that they deliver more than just food.
I know you hate her, but it's actually funny. She takes a bite and she goes, "This tastes weird. Not bad, but weird."
Does she really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it, but I was like, of course. I
posted those at xl1067.com, so you can check them out there.
Yeah, I'll reshare them on the Instagram as well. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame revealed the list of the nominees for the 2022 year.
This year's big.
Right.
It is huge. It includes several artists on the ballot for the first time. And so basically these individual artists or bands are eligible for nomination if they release their first commercial recording at least 25 years ago. We have Eminem, his first year.
Okay.
He's eligible for nomination according to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year.
Now, the list you have, it doesn't mean that they're in, but they're in for consideration.
They're on the ballot, so you can go and vote for them.
Yeah, so they only allow, I think, 7 a year, no matter what.
Oh, okay. Okay, so out of this list, only 7's going to get
in.
And
so there'll be people that get pushed back that don't make it.
Yeah, so I mean, the voting process goes through April 29th.
Okay.
So if you do have some of these that I'm going to name, go and vote for them. Beck, Pat Benatar, Duran Duran, Eminem, Judas Priest, MC5, New York Dolls, Dolly Parton, Rage Against the Machine, Lionel Richie, A Tribe Called Quest, and Dionne Warwick are like some of the big names.
Yeah, I mean, almost all of those could be.
Now, I don't know who MC5 is.
They're kind of like an experimental group, so you wouldn't know, but they're like the foundation of a lot of music that you do know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they have to be big if they're being nominated for.
Devo.
Yeah,
yes.
Whip It Good.
Okay. Kate Bush.
Kate Bush. I know the name. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the big ones. Now, like I said, you can vote for them.
It's not like baseball where you only get a couple years and then you can never be, or is it?
I believe it is. I believe there's only a set amount of time because it's not all fan vote. So I guess the fan vote allows like 1 in, and then the rest is kind of from a panel.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's really weird. Like there was an argument last year that they need to open it up and just allow everyone that deserves it in, and then stop like with this only 7 a year thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you put in the work and you're good, you deserve to be in there.
Your work speaks for itself.
Like, what's the point?
That's just cool that Eminem. It's been 25 years for him.
You think he'll get in his first shot?
I can't imagine not. He's like
if nothing else, the fan favorite.
He's the best-selling artist of all time, almost.
Yeah. All right, 6:06 on a Thursday. It's Johnny's house. right, it's Thursday morning, 6:08. It's Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 62.
Now, Ray just mentioned the nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but you know you got that other list. The ones who have been snubbed, that they say did not make it in. Now, I'm going to go over a couple of these, and y'all let me know if they should be in. Daft Punk.
Daft Punk?
Yeah.
I think so. For electronic music,
okay.
They're huge.
Oasis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I love
Oasis.
Oasis.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Got to be in.
Nas.
I don't know about that, but I mean, he's great, but I don't know.
Well, Hall of Fame brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
Warren Zevon.
Don't know who that is.
A group called Television.
Don't know who that is.
Nick Drake.
Is that like a hybrid Nick Cannon and Drake?
No, he's been a number of years snubbed. They say 28. He has 3 albums.
Oh, I don't know.
Iron Maiden. Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
I feel like
I've
they
seen
should
them in
be
concert.
sure. Like
Goodness.
They're like a cultural movement too.
Yeah.
I feel like bands like that. Like that's why I think Tribe Called Quest should be in. They'll probably get snubbed because I think people don't on the surface don't realize that they're a cultural movement.
New Order. What was their song?
That's some 80s, I think, new wave stuff.
Okay.
I'll find some New Order.
Pixie. Y'all heard of
The
that?
Pixies, I've heard of them.
Devo.
Yeah, Diva definitely should be in.
Pat Benatar.
This is New Order.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for 80s, like, yeah, again, I think they should be in.
These are people that were snubbed that they say should have gotten in.
They influenced a lot of other stuff that is great.
Yeah.
That's why I think groups like this should be in.
Pat Benatar.
Yeah, she should be in.
Let's see. Sonic Youth.
I don't know.
Because I thought Sonic Youth was past the Dolce guys, but.
Pat Benatar is on the nominations for this year.
Is she? Okay.
So she must have been up before because like LL Cool J got snubbed like 7 times.
Kate Bush.
I don't know who that is.
She's on this year.
She's on. Bjork.
I don't know much about her, but I know people.
All I know is that
people
was a
love
Goose.
the swan
thing?
dress that she wore to an award show.
Soundgarden.
She was like Lady Gaga before Lady Gaga.
Soundgarden's good.
They're good. The Smiths.
Yeah, I mean for that like Depeche Mode level 80s music type stuff. Yeah.
Jazz artist John Coltrane.
Yeah.
I mean, he was that deep stuff.
I mean, if I don't even like jazz and I know who he is, so I think that's probably a big deal.
Joy Division.
Nah, don't know.
And they said the number 1 snub, Outkast.
I mean, they should be in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Outkast. 6 albums. Number year snub 4. This will be 5.
They should be in for sure.
Outkast. Man.
Well, they're up again this year. I mean,
yeah,
they're just not on the new list.
On the list. All right. So
they should be in. I think Outkast should be in.
Those are the ones that say they've been snubbed. I mean, I can't imagine someone like Pat Benatar. Is she on the list this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
She is. Okay, good. But someone like that, I can imagine like, are you kidding me? I'm not in.
Yeah.
I'm Pat Benatar.
Right. And then you see some of the names that are.
Yes.
You're like,
Really? Really? All right. Anyway, let's get it started with the first call of the day. You call us up and say good morning. Find out how your day was yesterday. Any plans going on? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. It is the first call of the day, and it is done by you, but you got to call us right here on Johnny's House.
Hey, what's up? It's Brian from Johnny's House. You guys know I'm good for at least 2 or 3 bad jokes a morning, but I'm also good for those bad jokes in the afternoon as well, along with all your favorites from the 80s, 90s, and today at Magic 107.7, 2 to 7 each weekday.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Kanye West made headlines with a recent Instagram post demanding creative control and final edit of his upcoming Netflix documentary, Genius. The people who actually have the contractual rights to his demands are the project's 2 directors, Kuti and Chike, who finally responded, telling Rolling Stone they have no intentions of handing over their project, saying we literally own a company called Creative Control because we know you never want to lose your creative control. If Kanye wasn't as polarizing of a character as he is, we wouldn't have an interesting doc. This just comes with the territory. This is Kanye's personality. So you embrace it, and it's going to take us wherever it's going to take us. This is the person we're dealing with, and we know that. End of quote. One half of the directing team actually ran into Kanye after he made the demand, and his Instagram post wasn't even discussed. In fact, they simply talked as friends. Genius hits Netflix February 16th.
That's direct from Hollywood.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, so you, without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Traffic. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Tuesday, March 22nd, the iHeartRadio Music Awards return live on Fox.
Honoring the musicians you love.
Join us as we celebrate the biggest artists and songs you listened to over the past year on iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Nominees include
Justin Bieber,
Adele,
The Weeknd,
Taylor Swift,
Ed Sheeran,
Dua Lipa,
Drake, and that's just the beginning. The biggest stars from pop, hip-hop, country, alternative, rock, R&B, Latin music, and more.
all sorts of formats, all sorts of styles.
Find a full list of nominees and start voting for your favorites now at iHeartRadio.com/awards.
Tell us to our fans for voting for this. Let's go.
The countdown is officially on to our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Wow, I've got a whole 5 minutes before my next call. What should I do? Grab a snack? Nah. Text with mom? That's more than a 5-minute proposition. I have been looking at getting a new bank account. Is that even possible?
Can't believe you have extra time? You won't believe what you can do with it. Open a Regions checking account online in as little as 5 minutes. Then enjoy award-winning service and banking tools and tech that help you live in the moment. Learn more at regions.com/live in the moment. Regions Bank, member FDIC.
Macy's One Day sale starts tomorrow with deals of the day for you and your Valentine, like an amazing 70% off fine jewelry. And refine your beauty routine with new favorites from Lancome & More, 20 to 40% off. Or shop specials like the perfect handbags and wallets, 40 to 50% off. Plus get contact-free curbside pickup or pickup in store today. Details at macys.com/pickup. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Your entertainment news is brought to you by Johnny's House sponsor, Todd Minor Law. Remember, there's a reason people call Todd Minor Law. In an accident, call Todd Minor.
Today, it will rain. Or maybe not. Let's be honest, we have no idea. XL Weather.
This report is sponsored by Orlando Health. Orlando Health is nearby 24/7 to provide emergency care you can trust. When you need medical attention, turn to the experts in your community with an ongoing commitment to your well-being. To find ER locations closer to you, visit orlandohealth.com/ER.
Broadcasting live from the Todd Minor Law Studios. Involved in an accident? Get a former insurance company attorney on your side.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Okay, enough commercials. XL 1067.
Orlando's number one hit music station on a Thursday at 6:23, and you are listening to Johnny's House.
It's going to be mostly sunny today with highs around 81. Right now it is 62.
You want to be the first one we talk to, kick the show off? You got to call us, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to, and we'll do that coming up in a couple minutes. Let's see, left here, making phone calls to Charlotte, making sure everything's okay there. Took a nap. I've been in this baking mood. Here's the thing, I bake it, but I won't eat it.
Oh, still haven't seen anything come
So what do
through
you do
here.
with it?
Give it away.
Really?
To who? Because it ain't in here.
Yeah, right?
Listen, okay, Detroit, I know I give you a hard time about your pumpkin spice things. I do. But I eat them and they're good. But if I did that, y'all would hurt my feelings. And I don't like my
I don't
feelings
think
hurt.
we would. I mean,
it's some good stuff.
Unless it was like trash.
But y'all don't eat that. It's like I made a cheesecake. Y'all don't eat cheesecake.
I like cheesecake.
I mean, generally speaking, I'm on a little bit of a diet right now, but I
Yeah?
love cheesecake. You're the only person in this room that would throw something against the wall is you. So bringing it in
That's
here
true.
wouldn't hurt you.
My feelings would just be hurt. I try to play it off like, okay, so y'all don't like it? So yeah, I just give it away. And let me see what else. Watched a little TV and hung out with the kid. It was kind of an uneventful day.
Nice.
Miss Ray.
It was good. I went to the gym and then got some more work done. I had a little conference call, and then after that, I went to the store to get some stuff for our Undie Run team. And then
Which is not too late to sign up.
Yes.
Not too late.
Do it now. And then we had our softball game last night. We were winning the whole game until the last inning, so we lost in the last inning. And then we booked like a little family weekend in April with my sister before she has her second baby and all that stuff. So
Little family gathering.
yeah.
Sounds good. B, how about you, man?
Nothing, just some work around here, and then I had another doctor's appointment with the fine people at Advent Health. Let me tell you, taking control of like understanding your health is really confusing and in depth. You know what I'm saying?
But it's you. It's your body.
And
it's
I've never
your-
done it before.
Yeah.
So like these are all, I'm doing like the things I should have probably done years ago, like you know, getting the primary and saying, hey, what's this mean and what's that mean and all that stuff. So it is interesting, but they are great. I'll be honest with you. So I did that yesterday, and then it was really nice out. So instead of going home from the doctor, I met my wife at Epcot. We just walked around Epcot for a little while.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah,
nice.
we had some friends that had reservations, so we just kind of walked around. It was so nice outside. And then we ate at Canada last night, the steakhouse, for the first time ever.
Nice.
Because they had reservations there, and so they just went and added two, and they had room. So it's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
it's
I've never
really
done it
good.
either.
I mean, it's expensive because it's one of the high end restaurants,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, it's steak.
Yeah,
So if you like
yeah.
steak, man, they cook it right.
Yeah.
It was good.
Or you can go to a place where they cook a steak raw and you pick it up and then a fight breaks out.
You could do that. It's buffet style, yeah. No, it's not buffet style here. Yeah.
Detroit, how was yours?
It was good. I stopped and got some fast food on my way home yesterday.
What was the
which
choice yesterday?
I got Popeyes. I've been thinking about that
Really?
chicken sandwich for
Yes.
a long time now, and there's one that like opened up by my house a few months ago, and I drive past it every day, and I don't go. But yesterday there was like no line, so I was like, I just feel
That was
this
a
chicken
sign.
sandwich calling my name.
That was
Literally
it.
within seconds, Evan texted me and was like, "Did you really get Popeyes?" And I was like, "Don't you Popeye shame me? Okay, I can
That's
eat a
what I
chicken
want.
sandwich in peace, and I don't care what you have to say about it."
You didn't bring him one? Oh, he's not. He
no,
doesn't
he
eat
was
that
at
junk.
work. Yeah, and he doesn't eat that stuff anymore. So I did that. I took a little nap. I walked my dog, and we're rewatching Shameless, just because.
How many episodes is that?
I mean, it's a lot because I don't even know how many seasons there are now. Probably like 6 or 7, I think. But we stopped watching after a certain point just because it took too long for the next season to be on Netflix. We just fell off, so we decided to rewatch because now that they're like done with the whole series.
Yeah.
So we're rewatching that. So we did that, and then that was really it.
That was it. Boy, we're rock stars up in here, boy. Rock stars. When we come back, we're going to talk about friendships. And did you have to lose some friends because you weren't on the same level? And I'll explain that. It's something that Will Smith said. We'll do that next right here on Johnny's House.
New phone? Who dis? Text us at 41067. Brought to you by attorney Dan Newlin. In a wreck? Need a check? Just Google Dan Newlin.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newlin.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak.
We have slow traffic eastbound on I-4 between US 27 and just past Osceola Polk Line Road. A crash blocks Kennedy in both directions at Calhoun Avenue. Also, there's an accident blocking northbound Division Avenue at South Street. And there's wreck taking up the left shoulder in both directions of the beach line between the Orange Avenue Toll Plaza and Jetport Drive. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
We get caught up in the day-to-day and life, and we go and go and go, never slowing down. Well, this isn't good for you. You need to get some sleep. I'm talking quality sleep because this affects everything you do. When you get quality sleep, it can boost your energy, and when you aren't feeling well, it helps in recovery, and it just helps your overall well-being. This is why I always suggest you check out a Sleep Number bed store. You want to live a healthy lifestyle. It depends on quality sleep, and you need restful sleep to get those benefits. There's a Sleep Number bed store all over Central Florida, and you need to find one and get your Sleep Number setting, mine is 35. Then check out all the beds they have and the different ones to choose from, and look at mine, a Sleep Number 360 smart bed with the Sleep IQ technology. And this technology comes with an app that controls your bed, let you know how you slept the night before, and give you insight on how to sleep better. Like watching your sugar intake, it keeps you from having an energy crash during the day. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep and starts with a Sleep Number adjustability. It's time for the Sleep Number Ultimate Sleep Number event. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing only at Sleep Number stores like Florida Mall, Winter Park, and Waterford Lake. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See sleepnumber.com for details.
With just one spray of Microban 24, your hard surfaces are sanitized for up to 24 hours. Touch after touch after touch.
So 6 hours from now?
Still sanitized.
12 hours?
Yep.
18 hours.
We're really doing this.
24 hours.
When used as directed, one spray of Microban keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria touch after touch for, up to 24 hours.
Wow.
Microban 24. The sanitizer 4 out of 5 doctors would use in their own homes. So why aren't you?
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a $25 voucher for dinner at Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and a $25 dinner voucher for Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Exclusively at International Diamond Center or convenient Orlando area locations.
At 7-Eleven, we have fresh coffee 24/7. And if it's not fresh, it's free. That's 7-Eleven confidence. 7-Eleven, take it to 11. Offer ends 2/2/22. Participating stores. Refund must be at store of purchase. See 7eleven.com for terms.
After 30 years, it's time to return to the halls of West Beverly High and hang out at the Peach Pit. On the podcast 9021 OMG, visit Jenny Garth and Tori Spelling for a rewatch of the hit series Beverly Hills 90210 from the very beginning.
We get to tell the fans all of the behind-the-scenes stories that actually happened. So they know what happened on camera, obviously, but we can tell them all the good stuff that happened off camera.
Listen to 9021 OMG on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie.
Bro, Winn-Dixie is bringing prices down on tons of our favorite groceries every season.
That's right. These prices are down and staying down.
That's why every price that's down has a red hand pointing down at it.
Ooh, like over there.
And there.
Oh, and right there.
Prices are down everywhere. We're getting all these savings and more across the entire store with Winn-Dixie Rewards.
Winn-Dixie. It's a win-win. See store for details.
When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah. And he see the universe when I'm the company. It's I and me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. I feel it after midnight. I feel it that you can't fight my one. And like this when we're done, you believe God is a woman. God is a woman. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
Johnny's house is 636.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it's 62.
I mean, what was Will Smith? He was talking about friendships and
Yeah,
it's
he was
important
on
to have them.
a podcast, and they were talking to him just about life in general, and he was bringing up the importance of choosing your friends.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I say this to my son all the time. I'm like, the people you roll with are you. It's a big deal, and that's what he was saying. He said you can't have a life that's better than your associates, which basically means you can't level up if the people that you surround yourself with aren't also into leveling up. You won't be better than your team.
Yeah.
It's not possible
Yeah.
because your team will hold you back.
Yeah.
And so sometimes he said you got to make the tough decisions. And he was talking about how he's still friends with DJ Jazzy Jeff. Like that's his dude.
Yeah.
And all these years later, he said sometimes you got to make the tough decisions though, that you're going to have to cut some people out.
Growing up, I mean, I have some friends that I grew up with that we all strive to, we didn't come from a lot, but our friendship was like, listen, let's all try to be the best that we can in life. Now, there were some friends that I met along the way. I would say it's kind of like the B list of friends.
Yeah.
That once I moved here, jealousy set in. We just kind of just fell off. It's kind of like, hey, so what do you want to do, man? I'm just going to be their flow and my flow just wasn't the same. Now, if they called me today, I'd talk to them but that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the friendship didn't grow beyond that point. And there's one friend in particular, I had to make that call, and that was my boy. I mean, we was boys for years, but I'm just like, you know what, your flow, your groove, what you're doing, it just kind of just fell off. And it is a hard decision because you have history, and you have to make that happen. You ever have to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I have a good group of friends that I'm still friends with from back in the day.
Yeah,
but there are some that you're still friends with because you were just acquaintances, but you don't roll with them anymore.
Yeah,
because what you're doing doesn't match what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he's right. If you got a weak link like that, and that sounds like you're being a jerk because you're saying they're a weak person, but like if you've got someone on your team that it kind of bringing you down, it's not possible for you to reach what you're trying to reach.
I had a friend, that was my boy. In high school, we played sports together, spent the night at each other's houses. I got here, we were cool. He came down to spend a week. He had $7. I'm like, dude, how you gonna come down here with $7? Man, I heard you blowing up.
Oh,
no,
my
dude, I'm doing well. You got $7. We can't go out to eat, go to the clubs. Oh man, I know you got me. Okay.
Oh,
I got him that week. Cut it off. Done.
Yeah.
Done. And he went back and told me, man, he done got new down there. I mean, he ain't the same. Ain't the same.
Yeah.
You came down here with $7.
Yeah.
No. I had to cut him off, and that was one of my boys. Even this day, if I saw him, he'd be like, yo, what's up? It ain't even, how you doing, man? He'd be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ray, how about you?
Yeah, so I still have some friends from like back in the day, but obviously I had to distance myself from a lot of people that just were not making the best choices.
Yeah.
And so, but one of my like best friends, she was there for me like through the hardest times, and it's like very hard for me to like cut her off.
Yeah.
But we still talk every now and then. It's just like our lives are in totally different places now, and like she thinks that I'm too good for her now, and like that just hurts my feelings. And I'm like, no, like I would love to have this friendship. It's just like my life is so important with my job and my family, and so it's like totally different chapters from where you are.
This is, it's a question for you and Brian because you both, even though you were raised in New York, your base friend lines are here.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm here. They're there. So for me to cut them off, it's just not communicate.
Yeah.
We're not going to run into each other.
No, I run into my old friends all the time. All the time.
And how is it? Is it awkward?
I mean, no, it's just like, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Like, I wish you nothing but the best and all that stuff. It's kind of just like small talk, which but I mean, once you realize that you can't catch up or like go back to where you were, There's nothing you can do
when
about
you walk
it.
by them, you tell you you tell your mates like that used to be my
Oh,
girl.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, we used to have a good time. Well, what happened?
Because for me, it wasn't like a quick cutoff. It was basically like a slow. It just like withered on the vine and died because I'm more focused on other things.
Yeah.
Less focused on all the shenanigans we used to do. It's not that that's a bad thing, but you're still there.
Yeah.
And I slowly went to this direction. Now we're still cool. And if we're at the bar, we'll grab a drink, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna go back and tell my wife same thing you just said.
Yeah.
Man, you wouldn't believe some of the crazy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not like a slight. It's just I couldn't stay there and continue to try to grow to what I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
Here's something. I invited 2 old friends that I hadn't seen in years. I think it was maybe our next to the last cruise, and they didn't hang out with me.
That's
probably,
weird.
y'all
You're in
probably
the same boat.
I know. y'all probably didn't even know. Because y'all, we all have our circles. We'll hang out. But I was like, dude, I told y'all about the cruise. Y'all hung out with each other. And he's like, oh, man, you seem to be all busy and stuff. I'm like, okay. And at that point, I'm like,
Yeah.
done and done.
And that's got to be some sort of like insecurities too with some of your old friends.
Oh,
'cause it's like,
yeah. I'm just like, but,
you can't
y'all know
fault somebody for
everybody.
doing great in their life,
Yes.
though.
Yeah.
But I'm like, y'all, we didn't kick it. I thought we was going to maybe try to rehash or, because we were boys. And they was like, nah, man, we just did our thing. Okay, good. Have fun. Detroit, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, I still have like a handful of friends that I grew up with that I've stayed really close with. But after I graduated high school, I mean, there's a lot of people that, like, I just got to a point where, like, if you didn't bring anything positive to my life, I didn't care to hang out with you anymore. But I'm like, I mean, I know it sounds cold, but I'm the type of person that can cut somebody off and, like, I don't even think twice about it.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I've done with, like, certain people, especially even after, like, my wedding. Like, I had friends that, like I had friends at RSVP that they were coming, didn't show up, didn't say anything. Yeah, and I'm just like, to me, it's just like when you go through changes in life and you have these like big life moments and the people that like don't care to be there, that just to me shows their true colors. And that's not people I need in my life because like I have a lot of good friends that I know are always there for me.
Yeah.
If that's not you, bye.
Envy you the way that you can like cut people off because like I feel like I just care too much. I'm like, oh God, I wish I didn't care.
I got to switch. And if you do
need
something
that
to me, it's not that I hate you or I don't like you.
Yeah.
You just don't exist to me.
There's only been like one person where I would like not. Like, I can confidently say that, like, I kind of do hate that person, and I literally, the other people, if they reached out to me, like, I would still be there for them and, like, help them out if I could. But there's, like, one person in particular where, like, she did reach out to me when she was going through a hard time, and I was like, I ain't your girl no more.
You said that?
I love you.
Yeah, I said that.
Wow. Dang. I'm drowning. Help me. Throw me a hand.
Wow.
No.
Girl, you better find your life jacket because it ain't me.
She's like, learn how to swim, bitch.
I just wanted to return the text at all.
Yeah. No, I wanted her to know.
Well,
No.
I think she knew.
Don't talk to me anymore.
I think she knew. I want to find out from you, do you have friends that you grew up with, but because, your grind and you trying to succeed, that you just kind of fell off? It just never happened? We want to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text over. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can put it on social media, live stream. We can get into that conversation. You had friends, you started to grow, and they just kind of fell off. We want to hear about you on Johnny's House.
Hi, I'm Johnny Magic. The only thing ultimate about I-4.
More time with Johnny's House.
More next.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newlin.
XL Traffic.
We have slow traffic eastbound on I-4 from US 27 past Osceola Polk Line Road. Some good news, they have reopened Kennedy Boulevard. It was closed near Calhoun Avenue with an earlier crash. An accident blocks northbound Division Avenue at South Street. Still have emergency vehicles on the left shoulder of the westbound Beach Line, west of Jetport Drive, where there was an earlier eastbound accident. And there's a wreck on Balcombe Road at Putney Circle. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Orlando Health is nearby 24/7 to provide emergency care you can trust. When you need medical attention, turn to the experts in your community with an ongoing commitment to your well-being. To find ER locations closer to you, visit orlandohealth.com/ER.
If you're ready for that change, you've been...
With RP Funding's digital mortgage, you can refinance your home loan to today's low rates from the comfort of your own home. Get started today and let me pay your closing costs. Lock in your low rate before it's too late. Visit rpfunding.com. NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. Bro, Winn-Dixie is bringing prices down on tons of our favorite groceries every season. That's right. These prices are down and staying down. That's why every price that's down has a red hand pointing down at it. Ooh, like over there. And there. Oh, and right there. Prices are down everywhere. We're getting all these savings and more across the entire store with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Winn-Dixie. It's a win-win. See store for details.
At ViStar Credit Union, you inspire us to deliver on our promise to provide members a better way to bank and to help make our communities stronger. That's why we offer more banking options like better rates and no hidden fees. We also give back, donating several $1 million to hundreds of nonprofits each year. ViStar Credit Union. Do good. Bank better. Visit vistarcu.org/join. Insured by NCUA.
When you cheer on Team USA as they go for the gold, you want to catch all the action anywhere with Xfinity Internet and mobile. You want to watch Nathan Chen land gravity-defying, mind-bending, jaw-dropping jumps at home with a reliable connection, even when everyone's online. You want to watch Jamie Anderson nail high-flying, mind-blowing 720 spinning tricks on the go with nationwide 5G on the most reliable network. You want to experience every what just happened, can't believe my eyes, wow, this is awesome moment wherever you are. You want Xfinity Internet and mobile together.
Get fast and reliable internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And ask how to get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. So go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Offer ends 2/2022. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabit per second customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Based on root metrics by IHS Markit's Root Score Reports 2H 2020 of 4 mobile networks.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a $25 voucher for dinner at Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and a $25 dinner voucher for Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Exclusively at International Diamond Center or convenient Orlando area locations.
We all have our favorite podcasts. We listen day and night. Now, iHeartRadio is celebrating the best in podcasting. This is so fun. Our 2022 iHeartRadio Podcast Awards are coming. Tonight, join Will Ferrell, Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey, Bowen Yang, Martha Stewart, Paris Hilton, Bethany Frankel, Wilmer Valderrama, and many more as we honor the brilliant storytelling and inspiring conversations behind the podcasting explosion. So wonderful. Watch live exclusively on iHeartRadio's YouTube channel and Facebook page. And listen on iHeartRadio tonight at 9.
Another shot at $1,000 is coming up at 7 a.m. on XL.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around, and the
rumpus and ruckus are comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park. Put quinoa in my fridge, still I'm not feeling grown. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Oodie-la-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on a budget. So oodie-la-dee-do, yeah. Come on, here we go, yeah. Come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
Johnny's house on a Thursday morning, 6:54. It's the time.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 62.
Will Smith said it's important to have friends, but when you're on the grind and you're trying to, go up, sometimes you got to make that hard decision and let them go. We want to find out, has this happened to you? Hey, Karen, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
All right, did this happen to you?
Yes, but it wasn't a friend. It was my aunt.
Okay, what happened? A family member?
Oh, I've been there.
So, growing up, she was my favorite aunt.
Okay.
Because to me, she seemed like the cool aunt. She lives in Massachusetts, but she's a flight attendant, and so she could always come see us basically when she could get leave, and she was there for holidays, go to Disney with us, things like that. Well, then when she met, I think it's a combination of two things. When she met her husband, and then also when my dad, her brother, got sick with cancer, and then he unfortunately passed away, she just started showing her true colors.
Oh, wow.
Like she got mad at me for some reason about not being able to go to the hospital because I didn't have a car at the time, and she like verbally lashed me, and I'm like, this is stuff you really wouldn't say to your niece, I would think, but she did.
Yeah.
And she just ripped into me.
At that point, you said, okay, I'm done, and you cut her off?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
It gets worse. So then her dad, my grandfather, died, and she was verbally lashing him on Facebook. And so I texted her and said, what is your deal? And she, just, again, verbally went into me. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Yeah. And so I don't text her anymore. I blocked her on Facebook and Instagram. I'm done.
Yeah. It hurts, but, if your heart tells you that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do, even if it is a family member, man. All right, thank you, Karen. Austin, good morning. Let's see. Austin, good morning.
Morning.
All right, so what happened when you had to cut someone off?
Okay, so this was about last year, around this time probably.
Okay.
So one of my good friends from high school, we got a little distant after high school. You know how it would be.
Yeah.
Your own job.
You don't see each other every day. Yeah.
Yeah. So we stayed in touch, every month or so, and we text each other, hey, what's up? Well, he actually invited me to be in his wedding that was this past August. And I, of course, said yeah, because I've never been in a wedding. So he asked me to be his best man.
Oh.
Like, all right, cool, yeah.
Okay.
And so I ended up moving to Florida last winter. And he already invited me to the wedding and stuff. I told him, I was like, I'm going to fly down. I'll be at your wedding. Don't worry about it. Everything's still going to work out. I'll be there.
Okay.
And so he'd text me here and there just to double check I'm still going. I said, yes, I will 100% be at your wedding.
Okay.
And a couple weeks go by. He sends me a text, hey, we're going to get fitted for our tux. So can you just get fitted for your tux? Let me know your sizes and whatnot. I said, yeah, cool. All right, I'll let you know. I'm going to go this weekend. So a couple days go by, and I didn't text him back because I forgot. I was at work when he texted me. I look at my phone. I see the text. I put my phone away. I still acknowledge what he said. I just didn't text back. Well, he ended up texting me back a couple days later, and he says, and he's just freaking out. He says, F you, man.
Damn.
Yeah, F you, screw you. I really wanted you to be in this wedding. This is really important to me and Shaylee, which was his girlfriend at the time. And he's going off on me, man.
So did that end the friendship?
Yeah, well, he goes, I hope we can still be friends down the road, maybe when we cross paths again. I'm like, no, this is the end of it. I hope we don't cross paths again. You want to be petty. You want to be like that. We're not friends no more. This is it.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. Thanks, Austin. Ray, what you saying over there?
Somebody said that when they decided to get sober and actually stop drinking, I lost a lot of my core friends. Our interests changed. I became focused on fitness, and they were still partying on the weekends.
Yeah. When you have a lifestyle change like that, you're going to lose some people. B, what they say, man?
Let's see. XO1 powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check, call Dan Newland. Some people said it sounds like you're dropping friends because you got successful, but that's not what it's about.
No,
it's not. No. It's about knowing that if there's
absolutely not,
like a weakness in your team, it's going to hold the whole team back, and you are the team.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean your crew; it means you're the team.
No. Yeah. All right, Detroit, what are they saying?
Yeah, on the live stream, it's just people saying that, they think confidence and success, like working towards your own goals and priorities just ends up weeding out your circle because obviously if people just don't have the same motivation that you have in life, it's just like, what's the point of being friends with somebody
in some cases,
that?
they don't even want to be around you.
Yeah, you don't want them to hold you back.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ray, what's going on?
The Masked Singer hasn't even premiered yet, and there's so much drama.
I haven't heard updates next, Johnny's house.
XL 1067 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Bank. That's bank. BANK. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so The Masked Singer, the new season premieres on March 9th, but I guess there's already some drama, which is a great thing for them to do to promote the show that's coming up. But I guess the last time the show received some criticism for the choice of like celebrity, besides the fact that some people are like, okay, are they really a celebrity? But they've had some pretty big names. But in 2020, they had Sarah Palin.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so people were like, okay, what the heck? Like, why do you have her on there? But now it looks like Rudy Giuliani was unmasked for this season. And the word is that Ken Jeong and Robin Thicke walked off the filming for the new season of The Masked Singer.
Oh, my goodness. They're getting political.
So when they saw the New York City mayor and, obviously former Donald Trump attorney and all that stuff, they saw Rudy Giuliani. They both got up and walked out. Then they eventually came back to recording. So there you go. A little teaser for some drama on The Masked Singer that's coming out.
I mean, you don't got to like them. They're still celebrity. Celebrity doesn't mean like, award-winning actor. It just means someone who's famous to the public.
You know the name. You know the name.
I know. And the whole like Sarah Palin thing too, I'm like, just give it up. I don't know. So CNN boss, did you see what's going on with that guy?
He resigned because he had a consensual relationship with someone.
Yes.
For years.
So I guess the investigation that CNN had into Chris Cuomo's shenanigans unveiled this.
All day.
So the CNN boss, Jeff Zucker, resigned yesterday because he was having a relationship with a colleague and didn't disclose it.
Yeah.
He was asked to step down by Warner Media. Now the colleague is actually going to remain with the company.
Mm-hmm.
She is the vice president and chief marketing officer.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they've been close for decades. And their friendship, and their friendship had been a source of rumors within the company. It evolved into a romantic relationship. She is claiming it started during COVID. He was married, so it's not only like he got divorced in 2019.
Okay.
So that's where it's questionable. Where it's like, okay, you had.
Was there a blending of?
An affair is what they're saying with a colleague. So that's why he stepped down.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm like, wow, it was a consensual relationship. Is it in the handbook that you can't do it, or,
I mean, a lot of companies you can't date a colleague unless.
Do we have it in our company?
I think it was used to be in one of those trainings that was frowned upon.
One of us need to watch those trainings.
I think they took it out.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they took it out because there's been morning shows that are married.
Yes,
so,
that's true.
Like,
that's true.
You can't hold people to different standards.
Also, there's a really cool show that is coming to CBS in March. And Brian, I don't know if you saw this. You're probably going to be excited. It's a new celebrity version of Survivor. It's going to be called Beyond the Edge.
How long is it last? Like 2 days?
Right.
I don't know.
They each get a personal assistant.
The crazy thing is that unlike Survivor, nobody gets voted out. There is a bell that the celebrity can ring if it gets too rough and they want to quit.
That's a ripoff. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Remember that?
Yeah.
So the contestants are competing to earn money for their charity at the end of whoever wins or whatever, the two celebrities who have earned the most go head to head for the one last prize, and that goes to their cause. But it looks like they have some celebrity names. Jodie Sweetin from Full House.
Okay.
She's going to be on it. NFL legend Ray Lewis is going to be on it.
Okay.
And Mike Singletary.
Okay. All right.
Those are big names.
Meta World Peace, NBA star.
Yeah. Yeah.
Colton Underwood from The Bachelor.
I don't know that, but.
And then Ebony Williams from The Real Housewives of New York. Those are just some of them.
Where are they going to put them on an island somewhere?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't see them lasting long because I've been watching that show on E where the celebrities' kids go to the farm.
Oh, yeah.
They are struggling.
Are they really?
To say the least. I'm pretty sure last week Shaq's son just quit because he's like, I'm sick of this.
To do what little task that they're struggling with?
Like farm stuff. They thought they were going to be like frolicking through like the meadows with horses, but like realistically speaking, they had to like artificially inseminate a cow.
Yeah.
They have to
dang.
Yeah, they had to like shear a sheep and
Yeah,
stuff like
you
that.
gotta do farm work.
And like Eazy-E's daughter is like not about any of it. It seems like the wrestler's son is the only one that's really doing stuff. And Pat Benatar's daughter is kind of like into it, but everybody else is trying to
So
find
you
the
think
easy
Shaq's son's
route.
quit?
Shaq's son last week, it literally said at the end of the episode that he did not continue after this. And like he was so mad about being filmed. Like he was like, I don't want to be mic'd up anymore. And like anybody that came over to him that had a mic on, he's like, you can't come by me.
It's
And
like,
I'm
but
you
that's why
signed
we're
up for
here.
LA. You didn't stick your hand up a cow's butt today. Why are you so mad?
God, I hate I'm missing that. Man. All right, listen, let's have some fun. We'll come back and let's go kick off the throwback game on Johnny's house. $7:10, Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 62.
All right, single men this morning at about 9:20 or around 9:20, 9:22. We're just going to interview men for our icebreaker event that's happening on Saturday, February the 12th at SeaWorld. Get together, you and one of your single buddies come out. It's just going to be a big singles mix and mingle at a theme park. So if you know of any single men, make sure you wake them up and say, listen, you need to call over there about 9:20 this morning, and we'll start interviewing. But it's just men only because the ladies are excited and they're like, please let me in. But
I feel like we've got some good ones.
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's good. I mean, these are beautiful people that want to have a good time, and it's not like before where, okay, you had to have dinner with someone that after 30 seconds you realize, ooh, this is going to be a long night.
Dude showed up 30 minutes late in his work clothes.
Ate a steak and left.
None of those weird moments.
The young lady's like, so how you doing? I'm all right.
Oh.
Detroit, I'm not kidding you. He showed up in like Dickies with some work boots that weren't fully tied.
Yeah.
Still had his dirty clothes on. Sat down late Ordered the steak.
Ate a steak.
Ate
Ate
it
a
up,
steak.
Slid back, walked out.
Walked out.
I mean, that was a man just looking for a free meal.
He got it. He got it. So it won't be that. So if you know of any men that are single over 21, around 9:20 this morning, make sure that they're calling here, and we'll interview them and get them on the Mile of Men. If you're a man looking for another man, or if you're looking for a woman, whatever it is, it's all men today that we're going to interview, so we can make sure we have the proper number there at the event. That's going to happen this morning. All right, it's time for the throwback game. We got questions in 4 different categories. We have movie premises, music, pop trivia, and TV. You win today. We're going to give you a night out. We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic and the Boston Celtics. Going to be this Sunday at the Amway Center. Game time is at 6 p.m. If you would like to play, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want to play the throwback game, you got to call now. This is Johnny's house. 7:20, time for the throwback game. That's where you ask you questions from back in the day. The person that gets the most right, we'll hook you up with a pair of tickets. Going to check out the Orlando Magic Boston Celtics. Going to be Sunday, February 6th at the Amway Center. First thing we must do is meet the contestants from the big city of St. Cloud. Juan, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Juan, how old are you, sir?
I'm 35.
35, and today is the day you say you're going to win this thing, right?
Yes, it is. I'm claiming it.
And you listened in the past and say, man, I can do this.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, these are all movie premises. They star Ryan Reynolds. Now, last week they said I was a little hard, so if you listen closely, the name of the movie is in there somewhere, okay? Ryan Reynolds. What movie is this? A wisecracking mercenary whose name is in a Deadpool gets experimented on and becomes immortal but ugly and set out to track down the man who ruined his looks.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Okay, so I want to hear this. The name of the movie, Deadpool.
That was like the second word.
I mean, he actually had to try hard to put that word in there.
I know.
That was a warm-up.
That was a warm-up. Okay, movie starring Ryan Reynolds. A young employee at Shenanigans Restaurant collectively starve off boredom and adulthood with their antics while waiting on tables.
Waiting?
Yes!
Yeah,
there we go. Woohoo! Detroit music.
All right, Juan, I need the title of the song or the artist who sings it.
Jason Derulo?
Yeah! He said he's ready.
Nice
He's ready.
job.
He's ready.
Here's another.
Britney Spears Circus?
Halfway through the
Nice.
contest.
3 points.
Miss Ray.
Okay, which was not a Spice Girl's name? Sporty Spice, Ginger Spice, or Saucy Spice?
Salty Spice?
Yeah.
Maybe he was just warming up.
Okay.
All right, where would you read the popular phrase, be kind, please rewind?
Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's rolling B.
All right, some TV for you. This series became a movie. It aired on ABC September 1963 to 1967. I know that was a long time ago, but listen. It was Dr. Richard Kimball. It was a physician who was wrongly convicted of his wife's murder, and his train derailed, and it allowed him to escape. In a cross-country search, they tried to find the killer, which he claimed was a one-armed man. Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones made it into a movie.
The Fugitive?
Yes.
Look at him. Man, you're redeeming yourself.
And this kid's show launched the careers of Justin Timberlake, Ryan Gosling, and Britney Spears.
The Mickey Mouse Club?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he finished with?
7 points.
Good job. Way to finish strong.
Sorry for disrespecting you.
I ain't gonna lie, Juan. We a little worried about you, bro.
I thought it was going to be rough.
I know. I was like, ooh. Whatever you do, don't watch the live stream because you'll see what we really thought about you. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Competing and saying, I can do this from the big city of Orlando. Charlie. What's going on, Charlie?
What's going on, guys? First time caller.
First time caller. All right, Charlie. Don't be the last time we talk to you. You're part of the family now. All right, Charlie. How old are you?
I'm 46.
46. How'd you do that last round?
One is kicking butt.
No, I'm talking about how you playing alone by yourself. Did you get them all right? Get something wrong? How'd you do?
I missed the music once.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's the thing. You can only miss one. You got to pretty much run the table to win. All right. You miss one, you can tie. All right. Are you ready? All right. Listen closely. The movie's in here. These are movies with Ryan Reynolds. While visiting his hometown during Christmas, a man comes face to face with his old high school crush, whom they were just friends. A woman who rejected him and turned him into a womanizer.
Just friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just listen. That's all you got to do.
That's a good movie.
All right. A young CIA agent is tasked with looking at a fugitive in a safe house. But when the safe house is attacked, he finds himself on the run.
I know this movie.
You want me to read again?
Yeah.
All right. A CIA agent is tasked with looking after a fugitive in a safe house. But when the safe house is attacked, he finds himself on the run.
Safe house.
Yes.
Yeah,
there you go. All right, here we go. You said it was the hardest part for you. Detroit, let's do some music.
All right, Charlie, the title of the song or the artist who sings it?
Focus.
Tyler Perry.
Who?
Who?
Tyler Perry.
Okay, Tyler Perry's the director.
What? Tyler Perry?
I got him.
Man.
I know what you mean.
I know what
Charlie.
you mean.
Does he have a sister?
Who?
Kathy Perry.
Kathy Perry's my neighbor.
I'm sorry, man. We tried.
Charlie.
We
that
tried.
was Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
No, I feel like we should give him that.
Tyler Perry.
Medea.
All right.
Oh, man. All right.
Here's
Charlie,
the situation now.
Let's try again. You could also give me the title of the song, which
Now you
chances are it's in the lyrics.
You got to run the table now. You get one wrong, it's over.
Focus.
Okay? All right, here you go. Charlie.
Down.
What?
I think he said down.
Did you say down?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Nice
Charlie.
job, Charlie. Down is correct.
Good work.
Nice job.
Halfway through.
He said, I think I'm going to say down. That's what he said.
You got 3 points.
3 points. All right, Ray.
Okay. Fill in the blank. Welcome to blank, home of the blank. May I take your order?
Oh, he ain't going to get this.
Let me go ahead and give you one of these real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead. We tried, y'all. We tried.
I mean, maybe he'll get it.
Collectively as a group, we did try.
Keenan and Cal are in it.
Say it again, Ray.
Okay. Welcome to blank, home of the blank. May I take your order?
Fill in the blanks.
They served burgers there.
And they were good, too.
Oh, Jesus. He's done.
It's not going to happen.
He's done.
I'm over it.
Nice try, though.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah. Ray, could you go ahead and fill in?
It was welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
All right. Hey, but you played well, Charlie. No, you didn't. I know. I'm trying to be positive.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, man. Do it again another time, okay? All right.
You played, Charlie.
You played. Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
he
You played. Juan, congratulations. You are a winner. You got yourself a pair of tickets to the Magic Celtics game on Sunday night, okay?
Yeah.
And you know, he was sitting there going, you fool's going to give this man these tickets.
I know. I know. I would have been mad if I was Juan. But, hey, we kind of figured that wasn't.
Yeah, you kind of know these things.
When Ray said burger and I said they were good, and it didn't click.
that's on my-
It didn't click. It didn't click. I'm sorry. All right, we come back. We'll find out why are you mad, and we also have we need your help with some questions. All that's next on Johnny's House.
So I love when people take control of their health, like Brian.
Johnny's house, 736.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
Calling all single men of Central Florida over the age of 21. We are looking for you, and coming up at about 9:20 this morning, we're going to interview you so you can come out to our big icebreaker event that is happening at SeaWorld, and this will be on Saturday, February 12th. We'll get together around 3 o'clock, have a little, get a little cocktail. Then at 4 o'clock, we're going to ride the icebreaker, and that's the only time that we'll match you up with someone because you have to sit next to someone to ride the ride.
Yeah.
We're asking you and a single friend to join us, and it's just one big, beautiful mix and mingle, and you can all come out, meet some new friends, and hang out. And then afterwards, we'll give you like a lanyard because they have the Seven Seas Food Festival food and beverage festival going on, and you can walk around, you can hang out with us, you can meet some new friends, and then there's the concert. If you want to attend that, you'll be sitting there also. We'll make sure you get in the park and also parking, all of that. But we're looking, today is just men only, men looking for women, men looking for men. That's what we're looking for as long as you're single. Now, what we want to do is ask you, what are some of the questions that we should be asking? I mean, we have the typical, what you look like, what you do, what kind of fun. But what other questions, if you're out there and you are on a date with someone or you're thinking about going on a date with someone, what are some of the things that you would like to know? What are some of the questions that you would like for us to ask to make sure that we're covering all the bases? I mean, we do pretty good. Now, text us on the XL Mobile 41067, or you can call us right now and tell us what they are. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Because I think questions have changed a bit, There was a young lady yesterday was like, you know what, she'd like to date someone, and he has to be cool with a single mom. She said there's a lot of cases where a lot of guys aren't into that. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, and I'm sure it goes both ways. So if there's something that you're interested in and some question you think we should ask, let us know. And guys, and if you know of a single guy, make sure that you tell that person to make sure they call us around 9:20 this morning so we can interview them and get them on.
Yeah, ladies, you always know a guy that you're thinking to
someone
yourself,
in the office, or
he should have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be me, but he should have a girlfriend.
So
nice
this is
guy,
a
great
out.
opportunity.
And these are the guys who will typically not call, or maybe a little bit shy, that won't do it, and encourage them. But you're like, they're such a nice guy. They work really hard, keep to themselves, blah blah blah. Well, you encourage that person to call us and see what's up. We're gonna go raw up in here, see what's going on.
Perfect
here.
for a first date.
Oh boy.
XL, good morning. Hey, who's this?
Hi.
Hey.
This is Kristen.
All right, Kristen, what's the question you would like us to ask these gentlemen today?
Hold on, let me take you off Bluetooth.
Thank you.
Go ahead, get out.
No
Sorry,
problem.
put my little hand out.
I got you.
Okay, so I guess the thing is, honestly, if you're okay with children,
Mm-hmm.
and if so, what age? Because not everybody's cool with small children.
Yeah.
And some, yeah. So
That's funny.
That would be a good question.
It's funny you said that. I talked to some women recently, and they were talking about would not date a man if he got a kid that ain't older than 13. It's like, really? And they went into like,
I understand that to an extent. I mean, honestly, though, I just had the experience of the online dating thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm protective about my children, so I don't post it because you don't know who's out there.
Yeah.
But the gentleman asked me how many children I had, and I told him I had 5. Here's the thing, though. 4 of my children are grown. I have kids that are 20-something years old and an 11-year-old.
Okay.
And he just immediately blocked me.
Well, come on, now you're saying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but the majority of them are out of the house.
Yes. Wow. He said.
Exactly. Yeah.
So after you said that, did the conversation get weird?
No, it literally was good night, block.
Oh.
He blocked her, yeah. You're better off without him.
Not even just hey, I'm not really looking for somebody that has kids.
Not even. I was just that was rude. But you know what? Like you said, I am so much better off
Absolutely.
for it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You get to a point in your life, you're like, listen, thank you for avoiding headache that I'd possibly get in the future.
Exactly.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Next.
Okay. So ask what age of the kids, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And if they're actually looking to have more children, some people are. At this point in my life, I'm not.
No, I got you on that one. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for we'll jot that down.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. You too. You as well.
Thank you.
All right. So if you can think of a question, hit us on the XL Mobile 41067. And if you know that single friend of yours that's nice and they probably never do something like this, now's the time to do it because we're looking for guys, and that'll happen at 9:20 this morning. Call them up, get them up, tell them, say, get ready for this. We just got a few questions. And if they don't do anything that's really, really crazy, chances are they'll get in and we'll have a great time. If nothing else, they'll meet some new friends and hang out, all right? Whatever you're looking for, guy looking for a girl, guy looking for a guy, whatever it is, we'll do that at 9:20 this morning. All right, we need to find out why you're mad. What's going on that has you so upset? You are angry, and you need to tell somebody about it. That's why we give an opportunity to do it with us. It's called Why Are You Mad? And you call us up and you tell us why you're mad, and hopefully you'll feel better. And randomly we'll hook somebody up with a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Memphis game. It's going to be Saturday, February 5th. Oh, they got back-to-back games this weekend. Friday, February 5th at the Amway at 5 o'clock is the game time. But you got to first tell us, why are you mad? A couple ways you can do it. We want to talk to you, of course. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're not putting it on social because you guys fight with each other. You can text. The XL Mobile is 41067, and the live stream, which got real aggressive today. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. You can put it there, and we'll read it for you. We need to find out, why are you mad? Randomly, somebody's going to get a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Memphis game on Saturday, but you got to tell us why you're mad. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Why are you mad? On Johnny's House. Justin Bieber and Ghost on Orlando's #1 hit music station is 750.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
Need to find out why are you mad? Got a pair of tickets. Check out Orlando Magic Memphis Grizzlies. It's going to be on Saturday at the Amway, 5 o'clock. Anybody here mad about anything?
Yeah, Mother Nature.
What happened?
Oh.
It's going to be like 6.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say.
I wasn't sure what was coming after after Mother.
She knows that mic is open.
Yeah, Mother.
You wait. You feel it? Go for it. You feel it? Go.
I just feel like I'm so over the cold, and it's
Yeah.
going to be in the 60s again. Like, I'm over it.
Yeah, up north, they're getting another hit of the cold weather. Anybody else? Everybody good?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
Good. Mother. All right, let's find out why are you mad. Let's see here. Maylene, good morning. Mylene.
Good morning.
All right, why are you mad?
Well, I'm not really mad, but I'm a little upset because every time I try to call you guys with my boys in the car, we can never get through. And yesterday, I was the first caller, and I got through to you. You said, hey, this is Johnny's house, and then immediately it hung up, and my boys lost it. They were like, no!
Wow.
They were so upset.
Good job, Johnny.
They're like,
I don't
Mom,
remember that.
Why
I
do
don't
you?
either.
Yeah, they were like, why do you get through when you're not with us? That's not fair.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't remember hanging up on you.
He's lying. As soon as he did that, he goes, ha ha, hung up on her, and her kid's going to be sad.
No, it wasn't you. I think it was, I was driving, and I must have hit like a dead zone, and it just kind of clicked off the car.
Oh.
Yeah, it probably just dropped.
But we always try to win your tickets, or they even told me, Mom, you got to get that single thing, but we tried, but it didn't work, and so, I told them I would try again, but I already dropped them off at their dad, so they're not in the car with me anymore.
It's funny how you could never get through, but why you mad? You're the first one in.
Yeah.
You're the first one up. All right.
I know.
All right, well, you hold on. You still got a shot at those Magic tickets, okay?
Thanks.
All right, hold on a second.
Her kid's trying to get her on the icebreaker event.
Say, Mom.
Go find us a new daddy.
We need to get you up in there. Justine, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Justine. Why are you mad? What's going on?
Well, I put out an insurance claim, a homeowner's insurance claim, months ago for a new roof. You know how it goes. They don't want to pay for your roof.
Of course.
So they finally decide, listen, after we, get some lawyers involved, they're going to pay for it. We get a letter in the mail, they're going to drop us. So our insurance dropped us and has yet to give us our check for a new roof.
So they didn't pay it all first and then drop you? They just said.
No, they sent us a letter, dropped us, and now I'm scrambling to get new homeowners insurance by next week on the 8th.
We got unfinished business. You can't drop me. We're talking.
That's what I'm saying. So now I'm having to get a 4-point inspection, all of this by next week.
Now
and on top of that,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, when you reached out to them, what have they said?
They give us the runaround. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Talk to our lawyers. Still haven't received anything.
Dang.
So now we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs, waiting. And our heater went out.
Damn.
So we have to pay for a new heater.
Damn. Well, if they say the check is coming, maybe it'll pop in there today.
Right. They're going to pay you, but they don't want nothing else popping up.
Yeah.
So we got to drop you first.
We got to get rid of you before you get that check. But if they say it's coming, then the check should be there. Maybe they should put a tracking. They should have put a tracking number on it or something.
I hope so. We know nothing at this point, so we're just sitting here waiting.
You have every right to be mad. You hang in there. You hold on, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Yes, they're getting frustrated too. Lewis, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right, Lewis, why you mad?
Okay, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible, but there is a specific, very popular plumbing company that I will not name that we used, unfortunately, because the faucet outside, the handle broke, so it started leaking.
Okay.
And I needed somebody ASAP. So when the guy, he said, oh, it's going to be about $600, I'm like, wow. I actually had, because a guy last year, like an idiot, I should have said yes because he was only going to charge it for $250.
Okay.
Given that I was going to get somebody else, I never did, blah, blah, blah. And he said that the estimate was only good. It was good for 1 year.
Yeah.
The person said, no, sorry, but, can't do nothing about it. He was like, you can call, get somebody for tomorrow. Maybe the price would be different. Next thing you know, a different guy comes the next day, and he is charging me $100 more than the previous guy.
Good.
And yeah, and so I had no choice but actually to go through with it because I needed for it to get fixed.
Yeah.
When I got talked to the first person, I talked to some manager, and she was telling me, "Oh, we're not supposed to, we have a set price. I don't know why they're charging you a different price. Sorry about that." A third guy came, and then he was going to charge me like $800, but he left it at $600.
Good.
So I got it fixed, all this other stuff. Long story short, I wrote a bad review, and I guess some other manager took off $150 for me to delete it. And yeah.
So last year, if you'd done it, it would have been $150.
No, $250 last year.
And this year, it was $600.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, and the excuse is the whole, everything going up, but just the whole why are you changing the prices instead of having a set price was the more upsetting thing about it.
Well, for $150, you took that review down. B, what's over there?
XOMO powered by attorney Dan Newlin in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newlin. Someone said they're mad because they're a travel agent and they're tired of people booking cruises, then canceling cruises, and then not wanting to pay the cancellation fee you booked during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You knew what was up.
Yeah. Detroit, what are they saying over there? Why they mad?
On the live stream, Jessie is mad because she had a plumber come out to fix her leaking dishwasher twice, and it was misdiagnosed the first time. So the second time, they thought it was because of a broken drain pipe that needed to be replaced. And after both those appointments, the drain pipe was replaced, but the dishwasher is still leaking at the base, and now she needs a new dishwasher.
What the heck is wrong with these plumbers?
Woo! Woo! We had one come to my parents' house on Christmas Eve. I just knew I had to.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was. I just said, just give me the invoice. Here.
Yeah.
Here. It's Christmas Eve, dude. 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, you paying?
Oh, I paid. I did pay.
And he's like, I'm taking my time.
Maylene, you say you never won. Congratulations. Got yourself a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Memphis Grizzlies Saturday at the Amway. It's going to be 5 o'clock game time. Miss Ray.
Jeff Bezos has decided to build the largest sailing yacht in the world.
He can do it.
Yes.
He can do it. Coming up, judges up.
XL 1067 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Bills. That's bills. BILLS. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Entertainment news is brought to you by Ideal Image Med Spa. Stubborn belly fat? Try cool sculpting with Ideal Image. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So, yes, Jeff Bezos is worth every dime in the world, I feel like.
all your money.
All the money.
He's got all the monies. So basically what he decided to do is build the largest sailing yacht in the world.
I would.
And he's building it in the Netherlands. It is 417-foot long beast that is taller than a bridge that it has to go under to sail.
Okay.
So basically where he's building it, he has to go and dismantle a historic bridge in the Netherlands. And then once he dismantles it, he has to basically reassemble it. So that's how much money he has, where he's building a $500 million boat.
Nothing.
That's how much it's going to cost in the end. $500 million. Then for it to get through, he has to dismantle the bridge that is historic and is a national monument. And then he has to reassemble it. Or reassemble it.
He's got the money.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, $500 million is nothing.
That's just so wild.
No, he could have them build it in space and then fly it down here if they wanted to and just sail it around the world. He's fine.
Isn't that wild? I'm just blown away. Every time he does something, I'm like, that's insane. So NYU has a class on Taylor Swift. You can now take a Taylor Swift course at New York University's Clive Davis Institute. So unfortunately, there's a very long wait list if you want to do so, but the course proposes to deconstruct both the appeal and aversions to Taylor Swift through close readings of her music and public discourse as it relates to her own growth in an artist as a celebrity.
How do you find a professor for that?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's a university in Canada that's doing the same thing for The Weeknd and Justin Bieber because they're Canadian. Yeah.
Really?
And it does the whole thing, the timeline of their growth, what their effect on the pop culture and the community and all that stuff.
Yeah, so it's gonna do its analysis of culture and politics of teen girlhood and pop music and fandom and media studies. So it's you're going to see behind the scenes how her growth happened within the media and all that stuff. I can see
marketing, broadcasting. I can see some, where courses that would make sense.
Detroit could teach a Jonas Brothers course.
For sure. I could. For sure. I think I'd probably excel in a Taylor Swift course as well.
You think so?
Yeah. I used to be a big Taylor Swift fan.
I mean, it launched on January 26th, and it runs through March 9th. Like I said, it has a very long waiting list. We have no idea if Taylor is actually going to show up and speak. She has been invited, but probably not.
Hey, what's your major? Taylor Swift.
I don't know what the course is called either. There's just a ton of people that are making jokes of what it would have been called or should be called.
Yeah.
Now, former Miss USA Chelsea Chris, everybody's been talking about her, the one that jumped to her death and unfortunately took her own life. And now her mother is speaking out. And she unveiled that her daughter had two different lives. She said Chelsea led both a public and a private life. In her private life, she was dealing with high-functioning depression, which she hid from everyone, including her. Until very shortly before her death, that's when she only started talking about it with her own mother. And so that's what she was dealing with. She, in the public eye, she was an attorney. She was very beautiful and popular and did a lot of things. So, but behind the scenes, high-functioning depression is what she was suffering from.
We say this all the time, man. You don't know. No one knows what a person is going through. Listen, we all work with each other in a box every single day, but do we truly know what's going on in each other's lives? And can you imagine someone like that and they're trying to hide it?
No, I know.
Good.
But rather than asking for flowers, her family is asking for donations to Dress for Success, an organization that she actually was involved with very, very, a lot all the time. So if you want to donate to that, Dress for Success. Also, this is a really funny story. Tom Holland.
I love him.
He's so
Spider-Man,
cute.
right?
Yes. He thought that Mark Wahlberg was giving him a adult toy and was trying to hit on him. But what happened was that Tom Holland opened up a gift from Mark Wahlberg, and it was a massage gun. And it was from filming their new movie Uncharted, and that's when he was giving him and gifting him these things.
Yeah.
And so Tom said that Mark gave him the gun, then drove him back to his hotel, and the problem is that Tom didn't know what it was, and he thought it was for self-pleasure, and it was one of those massage guns.
Yeah, I've seen those things. They look pretty cool.
We have one.
Yeah.
And then he said that I thought Mark was driving me back to my house for other reasons other than just being a gentleman. He said, I don't know you. It's a Hollywood baby who, is what's going to happen here? Like, he was very nervous. He thought Mark Wahlberg was hitting on him, and he gave him an adult toy.
Say, let's go inside. He's like, what am I going to do?
So cute.
I don't know what to do here. What's going on here? All right, listen, we started last week, community confessions. Everybody got stuff going on in the neighborhood. We want to find out about yours on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House on the Thursday. It is 8:09.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
Don't forget single men, men looking for women, men looking for men. We are having an icebreaker single Valentine's event that is going on, and we're looking for you. If you know someone, make sure around 9:20, 9:22 this morning, they call us up, and they can be involved in them. And a good friend who's single will join us, and we'll be at SeaWorld, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you know anybody, make sure you wake them up and tell them to do so. Now, those of you who are planning on buying roses for Valentine's Day, they say be careful with that because, again, supply chains. They said it's backlogged on flowers, on shipments everywhere. They said in some cases they've ordered flowers months ago and they haven't arrived at their shops yet. Now, florists are trying to say, now, look, don't wait till like Valentine's Day in order. You know better than that. Everybody knows better than that. don't do that because you won't find them. They say your best thing to do is just say, ask for a designer's choice. What that does for the florist is they go in and see what supplies of flowers that they have and make something beautiful for them. If you go in there talking about, I want a dozen roses, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there also is a vases or vases are hard to find too.
Oh, okay. Well, there is a shortage in glass in general. I know this from, being in the liquor business that, I'm having trouble finding bottles to put rum in.
Damn.
I saw some at the Dollar Tree yesterday.
I can't go buy a bunch of bottles at the Dollar Tree, right?
No, I'm saying vases.
Vases.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't put rum in
Which,
vases.
by the way, I will never bitch about the $1.25 anymore after yesterday.
What happened? What was your change of mind? Because your partner across from you over there, she's still a little upset
Listen,
about that.
I just want them to change the name.
This woman behind me was complaining about the $1.25 price.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. And the cashier overheard her, and she goes, I'm not supposed to tell you guys this, but that $1.25 got me a pay increase by $2.
Wow.
And I was like really happy for her. Like really excited for her.
Changing lives.
How you
That's
feel
what it's
about that?
supposed to do.
Does that make sense to you, Detroit?
Yeah, that makes me happy. I'm happy for her. I just
But
want them
change
to stop calling it the dollar store. Call it the $1.25 store.
Long stem roses are the priciest, and they say are the prettiest, but short stem roses are cheaper, and they could last longer. So if you're not looking for a dozen red roses, go in and say, hey, make me something special. They'll, the roses, the flowers they have, they will do this to be open. And they're saying you might want to start ordering now, or, you ain't gonna get nothing. But I would hurt. It would bother me if you waited till a day out and say, we're expecting a shipment of roses and we didn't get them. Because now it's going to leave you to scramble. All right, it's Community Confessions. That's where we tell you, tell us what's happening in your neighborhood. Now, last week we opened this up, and y'all had some stuff to talk about, some HOAs. Woo! Goodness. Y'all call people out. So we just started from something we did back in the day. It was called Tales of a Trailer Park. We had people call in and tell us the situations that were going on in trailer parks. We said, you know what? Everybody got something going on in their neighborhood. We want to know about it. We want you to call us up and tell us what's going on in your neighborhood. And sometimes when you put it out in the air, they kind of correct it a little bit. And for being honest about your neighborhood, somebody's going to hook you up with another pair of tickets. Magic Boston Celtics is going to be Sunday, Amway, 6 o'clock game time. So what's going on in your neighborhood? A lot of you post on your – again, I haven't found my neighborhood one. I don't think we have one.
You guys might not because your neighborhood's a little older.
Yeah.
So it's more established.
Yeah. But I heard the ones that y'all have, man, they go off on each other, like naming names.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop your kid, get your kid so-and-so out of my yard.
I stayed on my old neighborhood one just so I can get some comedy since I'm not there anymore.
Really?
But I can see all the drama that goes down.
Good. So if you have something going on in your neighborhood, it's community confession, whatever it is, we want to hear about it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can be anonymous and text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can get into it with everybody on social media because I'm sure somebody in your neighborhood will agree or disagree with you. And if you're watching the live stream, good morning. You can drop a comment there. All right, it's Community Confessions. What's happening in your neighborhood? Share with us. Tickets to the Magic Celtics game on Sunday, but you first got to tell us what's going on. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We cannot wait to hear the confessions in your community on Johnny's House. Thursday morning, it's 8:21. It's Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
All right, community confessions. That's where you take us inside your community, stuff that's going on in the neighborhood and also on your little message boards. And one of you for being honest and telling us. Got to pay attention, check out the Orlando Magic, Boston Celtics. Going to be Sunday at the Amway, and 6 o'clock is the game time. But first, you got to tell us what's going on in your neighborhood. Selena, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. All right, community confessions. What's going on?
Yes, well, I live in Kissimmee, Florida, and our HOA was actually on the news. We made it on the news. So us as a community was wondering what was going on, and, with new stuff being put in, we were supposed to have a gate put in, a new pool put in, and nothing was getting done. So we as a community were wondering where our money was going.
Okay.
So we ended up asking the HOA president. Well, come to find out, she ended up stealing over $500,000 from all of us.
Good Lord.
The money. And come to find out, she was with a boyfriend that ended up personating a cop in another state. And come to find, he was on probation still in the other state. So them two were together stealing our money, not putting it towards the community. And we ended up taking them to court and everything, and we're still fighting legal custody, wondering where our money went.
Did they go to jail?
She was arrested for it, but she ended up posting bonds. So now we're still wondering where our money went and wondering if we're ever going to get it back.
How many years has this been in, the process?
This has been a year and a half. So this happened in 2020. And so this is what we've been dealing with since. I moved out of there, because of the HOA, so I don't live there anymore.
Yeah.
Good for you.
But they're still having trouble with it.
Are they still there? They still live in the neighborhood?
They still live in the neighborhood.
Shut up. Oh, my God.
That's got to be a little
That is gutsy.
Right? Yes. They still live in the neighborhood. And we see
y'all a bunch
them
of
pass
punks.
by
Yeah.
all the time. I mean, they're always passing by like they didn't do nothing wrong.
$500,000.
That is crazy.
They ain't scared at all.
No fear
And we're
whatsoever.
Still in court. We're still going through court battles to figure out if we're ever going to see the money again.
And y'all and the HOA has to pay for the lawyers that is fighting this case.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Well, us as a community, we ended up coming up with a lawyer. We paid for our own lawyer to do the investigation.
Wow. Okay, Selena, you hold on. Yeah, some dirt.
Whoa.
That's funny.
That's
I would
crazy.
assume the first thing you do is move out.
No,
Right?
You
she
gotta
out
move
there
out.
watering the grass, just waving.
And she probably posted bond with all the money she stole from them.
Yeah.
They paid her bond.
Damn.
I would take my dog to that yard and make it crap every day in their yard.
Go. Community confessions. Shannon, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what's happening in your neighborhood?
Well, I don't know if I could top that last story.
That's okay.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah.
So, when you have like potholes and things like that on your street, you would assume that your city's responsible to come out and fix it, right?
Okay.
Okay. So the street that I live on is pretty rough. Neighborhood kids can't even ride on it. When I walk my disabled dog, it makes her paw bleed, and we've gone through multiple dog shoes. So I called the city of Fruitland Park. So I'm in Lake County, Florida, Fruitland Park, Florida. And I called the Fruitland Park City Hall, and they said, well, that's not our problem. That's a Lake County problem. It's a county problem. I said, okay, so called the county. County's like, nope, that's not our problem. That's a city problem. Called the city, and they came out to fix the pothole, even though they said the street is not our problem, but told us and the other neighbors that it is our responsibility to pave this whole street on our own.
What?
What?
Yep. Doesn't that? Yes. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, but wait, no, this is literally in Fruitland Park.
Dang.
They're like, nope, that's not our problem. So
I wouldn't even know how to drive. How would you buy what we call gravel?
Go over to Lowe's, I guess. Get yourself some hot tar.
Well, talking about shortages, that's pretty expensive.
Where do you get hot tar?
That's pretty expensive.
It doesn't seem safe to do it yourself. But everybody does their part in front of their house, and then it'll all patch together.
Man, look at the tar in front of Brian's house. Wow. Wow. Sound like nobody want to deal with that. James, good morning, James. Turn down your radio, James.
Good morning, sir.
There you go. Turn it down. There you go. All right, James, community confession. What's going on in your neighborhood?
Well, my homeowner association is Seminole County Code Enforcement.
Okay.
And I moved from an actual homeowner association neighborhood, and I was happy that I wasn't going to have all the big fees and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to throw a microwave away, and he tried finding me for throwing a microwave away. I was working on a car. I didn't have a tag on it because it wasn't running, and I didn't want to pay insurance on it. And he tried getting me for that. So I had to come up with some reasons why the car was in the driveway.
Wow.
And, I thought I was okay not having an actual homeowner association, but it's every time I do something in my neighborhood, I got to turn and watch my back.
Now, do they walk by and see it, or how do they know what you're doing?
No, there's this older gentleman that drives around in a white Seminole truck.
Oh, for the county.
And he's got he's obviously retired. He ain't got nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the worst, man. The ones that got that free time.
It's like he gets paid a percent or something.
He's like, that made his day.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. He working on a car, no tag? Got him. Got him. Hold on a second. B, what's over there, man?
XOMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said, just like the other lady, their HOA president stole $60,000.
Oh, my gosh.
But she had to sell her house and pay it back to get out of doing jail time.
Okay.
I can't believe that lady still lives in their neighborhood.
Right?
$1,000,000.
That's savage right there.
Damn.
That's so
You
crazy.
just don't care. All right, young lady whose HOA stole $500,000 got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic Boston Celtics. Going to be Sunday at the Amway Center. Game time is 6 o'clock. All right, we come back. We're going to talk about relationships because Valentine's Day is just around the corner. When did you break up with someone and get back together? Did it work out? We're going to talk about it on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 836.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
Around 9:22, around 9:20, around this morning, we're going to be interviewing men who are looking for women, men looking for men, and it's going to be our icebreaker event that's happening at SeaWorld. So if you know someone who is single, over 21, and they want to join us for a great day out at SeaWorld, we'll ride the coaster, you get a Seven Seas Festival, and them and a good single friend will hang out. It's going to be a beautiful day, and expect them to call coming around 9:20 this morning. All right. Now, with Valentine's, we're going to be talking about love a lot. And I guess J-Lo has been talking about her relationship with Ben and how they got back together. What's she saying, Ray?
Yeah, so she was chatting with People magazine, and she was talking about how, after so many years that they are in such a great place. They were in a relationship and engaged.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s. So what she was saying is that to see the person, the human being, the man that he is today, the father that he is today, the partner that he is so everything I always knew he was and wanted to be.
You think she appreciates him more because she kind of left like a really kind of a bad relationship and he hit rock bottom?
I think 100%. And she even opened up and talked about how like the media got in the way of them last time, and like that kind of ruined.
They had that bad movie too.
Yeah. So I mean, like back then, the tabloids and like the media and everything kind of ruined their relationship, and everything was out there. But now they're recreating their relationship where it's like more personal and about them, and they both have their own families, and just like coming together again is just, she said it's the most beautiful thing, and she's so proud of him.
Yeah, I can get it. I mean, now that I'm back in the dating world, there's some exes I would possibly talk to because I'm a different person now. Back in the day, I was a wild man. We were talking about this the other day. I can't recall. Well, only one time I had a drink poured on my head, but that was by that same person we were talking about. But you grow.
I ain't trying to put your business on the street, but you were put on the street one time, and you had to call someone.
Oh, yes, I was.
Come pick you up.
Yeah, I got put out. I'll never forget it. It was Conroy right at the KFC near the corner of Kirkman and Conroy. I was smarting out, and she said, well, get the hell out of my car. And I got out, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had to call a friend to come get me. And I'm hiding behind a bush because I didn't want people to see Johnny Magic on the side of the road.
Oh, my God. That's incredible.
But I'm a different person. I am totally, with the life experiences that I've had in my life, I'm totally a different person.
Yeah.
I'm more mellow. Back then, I had to be out. I had to get out I couldn't be at home. I had to get out. So I can see that if people, you've changed. And
yeah, and that's what she was saying. And she just like kept going on and on and on. She said she's very proud of him, and it's a beautiful love story that we got a second chance at.
Look to me like they're going for it.
I love that so much.
I'd say by the end of this year they'll be engaged. She said all she wants is to grow old with her families together.
And I think he appreciates the fact he got another shot.
Yeah.
I got another chance at this. What do you think about that, reconnecting, right?
I like it. You know, if you can make it work the second time, obviously I've never had to do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that that's just like it's never going to work out.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to grow individually and apart before you realize what you have.
If you're apart from someone and then you come back, I'd say 10, 12 years later, and that person's still doing the same stuff.
Right.
Run.
Well, they didn't change.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't learn anything.
Yeah, well, you and Jen did it. You and your wife.
We were separated for 18 months.
Okay.
We would never be back. We wouldn't be together now if we stayed together and didn't do that, honestly. Like, we're better now than we ever were. Even when we were first dating, we're better now than we were. Because we both had some things that we were dealing with that we brought into the relationship that we didn't fix about ourselves. And then being separate, you fix that about yourself. And then you see like a different person. Like you can start looking at the other person differently because you were looking at him through a broken lens yourself. And you didn't realize that. So we both fixed the problems we had within ourselves, and then it worked out, for each other.
And see, you guys, what was it, 18 months?
About that, yeah.
See, sometimes when you break up with someone and you break up for like a weekend, that person said, I'm going to change. Sometimes they do, but sometimes
well, yeah, it's the fear of actually losing you forever. So it's like if that person doesn't change, then they don't really care.
It came down to I think a one last thing where we're like, okay, are we going to do this or not? And we decided to. But we went through stages of hating each other, not wanting to be around each other, not talking to each other. We still had to co-parent, and we did a pretty good job of that. But We went through stages of that, but then you decide, all right, cool. And then you realize, the grass is greener where you water it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily on the other side. Just fix it.
There's grass over there. A lot of grass.
Fix your yard. Yeah, but as soon as you start treading on it, it dies too.
You're like, wait a minute. The grass was greener when I was looking across the fence.
Yeah, but now you're living on it, and you got to water it.
And you're looking back over the fence going, wow, that grass got greener. Maybe I need to go back home.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one killing it.
True that.
Yeah.
Detroit, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it could work. I mean, Evan and I were together on and off all throughout like junior high and high school.
Junior high and high school.
Yeah. And a lot of times, like, we grew up in the age of like not necessarily dating, but like talking. You were in the talking phase. And like a lot of times we never made it past that talking phase because one of us would end it. So like if you ask him, it was that like I didn't know how to show emotions. If you ask me, I think he showed a little too much emotion to a little too many people. But for us,
you gotta watch a live screen. A little hand and a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of too many emotions sprinkling around. So, yeah, I mean, for us, I think it was good because honestly, right after high school was the last time that we like ended things when we graduated, and we didn't see or talk to each other at all for 2 years. And I think that 2 years apart
how'd
was
you
like.
reconnect? Was a phone call, a text? You ran into each other somewhere?
So I mean, it was funny because he would come home every now and then, but I just avoided our friend group when he was home because I didn't want to see him. He didn't want to see me. We just were not on good terms. Well, then we had like a mutual friend, actually our best friend that married us, and she would tell me all the time, like, well, I think you guys can be. Like, we were at a point where we felt like we could be friends again and like have it not bring up the old stuff. And to me, I was like, I can be his friend, but nothing more. And Evan's telling her, well, I want to date her. I don't want to be your friend. So I was like, well, that's not going to happen. And we ended up just hanging out one night as a group, and then it just like kicked off from there. But honestly, if we would have stayed together right after high school, I don't know that we would be where we are now.
Yeah.
Just because we both needed to grow up a lot.
During that time, you both became a little bit more mature for the relationship. Very good. I want to find out from you, what do you think about getting back with someone you broke up with and getting back with it? Is it a good idea? Did you do it and it worked out? Or you did it, it was like, oh, no, dude, don't do it. We want to hear your stories from you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We love talking to you. If you want to text, our XL Mobile is 41067. You can text it over there. We got all the social media outlets you have. We have them. You can put a comment there, and we'll get to that one. And if you want to watch and see what we do and get in the conversation on the live stream, we have so many ways that you can reach out to us, but we want to talk to you. Getting back with someone you broke up with, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll see what you got to say. We'll do that when we come back on Johnny's House. Ed Sheeran on Orlando's #1 hit music station, 854 Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck said, yes, it's better the second time around. Break up to make up with two different people, and they're just happy. I think this is the one. It's going to run the course. I want to find out from you, did you break up with someone, get back together, it worked out? He's like, no, don't even try it. Samantha, hello.
Hi.
All right, does it work or not?
It is working. I am married to him now.
Okay, tell us the story.
So we dated in high school for about 2 to 3 weeks. We broke up for 7 years. We stayed best friends through the entire time and dated other people. And then when we got, I think, out of those relationships, we realized we were mature enough and had enough experience. So we got back together, and now we're married with 2 kids.
You broke up in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think we always realized we were better as friends. Like, in the relationship, it was more like a friendship than a boyfriend and girlfriend. So
That's honestly probably good, though.
Yeah,
because,
sure.
like, you guys didn't get to a point in your relationship where you ruined your friendship completely.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think that, like, everyone kind of knew we were always going to end up with each other because any guy I dated was like, does he like you? I'm like, I don't think so.
Every time I look over, he's looking over here. What was the moment that happened? Did you say, you know what, let's go ahead and try to make this happen?
I think I had just gotten out of a relationship, and then we were spending a lot of time together. And my mom turned to me, and she's like, you keep dating all these, like, terrible guys, and you literally have a great best friend. Why don't you just give him a try again? And I was like, I don't want to ruin our friendship. And then one night we went out and we had a couple drinks, and he kissed me, and I was just like, okay, let's do this.
And then got married with kids. It worked out. Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you. We've been happily married for 6 years.
Love that. Happily married. Good for you. Congratulations, Samantha.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm a first-time caller.
Hey, your family now. Don't be the last time we talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations, and thank you for that story.
I think a lot of people are afraid of ruining friendships, but your significant other should be a really good friendship.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work anyway.
I guess they're saying that, you know what, if it don't work, then damn. Either I'm out of the friend circle.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
friend circle.
perhaps, but I'm just saying.
That's why Evan and I were in that cycle for so long, though, because, like, it was like we'd be together, we'd break up, we'd hate each other for 2 weeks, and then we'd go back to being best friends again. So it was, like, never ending.
Okay. Sabrina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. You made up, you broke up, you got back together. What happened?
So my ex-husband and I were together for 6 years. I joined the military and everything. And, you know, he started messing around outside of our marriage. So we left. We separated for like a year. And then we tried to get back together. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know, let's give this another try. I won't lie. I was kind of blinded by going to the movies with him. But, you know, we did try to give it a try. We went out a couple of times, and you know, it just seemed like he was still inside that stage. He was, his family babied him a lot. And when he got with me, my mom's an old school New Yorker. She raised me being independent and leave my family, go from the list. His family wasn't like that. So he would always be torn between me and his family, like, you know, us moving, going to different states. And, you know, he couldn't accept the fact that I needed him to be a man, but he wanted to be treated like a baby, like his family did for him.
Damn, you broke that whole thing down, boy. Damn. And she said, I need a man. I ain't trying to be that boy your family trying to raise. And so I guess he rose up and he did
you know what? I felt like, you know, he just needed, you know, some time. He was always spending time with his family. They're very big Hispanic. I was only half Hispanic. You know, they were really big in that kind of how they are together. And I was just like, okay, that's no problem. But, you know, maybe we just need to start branching you away little by little. And it didn't work. I'm
assuming this didn't like it was going for that happy ending. It wasn't leaning towards that way.
It did not go for that happy ending. We separated, and literally I'll say about 2 weeks after our divorce, because we were still married during all of this time, even when we were separated. So 2 weeks after our divorce, I actually met another gentleman who was in the military, and he was getting divorced from his wife, and now we are together, getting married this 2023 coming up, and we have 3 kids together.
Boom.
Wow.
She said, don't do it. Don't work. Be quickly what they got over there.
XM Moral powered by attorney Dan Newland, and a rec need to check. Call Dan Newland. Says, my ex-husband and I started dating back in 2007, dated for a year, then broke up, got back together a year later, then moved in together, and then split up again. Then got back together, got married in 2012, got divorced last year, and now they're back together again.
Well, all right.
Because this time they're ready.
Well, all right.
Ooh.
Well, all right.
Seventh time's the
It's a
charm.
charm.
That's what they say.
All right, Ray, what you working on, ma'am?
Some of the guys from Jackass, which drops tomorrow, they're going to court. They're getting sued.
Oh, my goodness. Find out next Johnny's House.
XL 1067 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Work. That's work. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so the guys from Jackass, Steve-O and Chris, are the two that are being questioned right now because I guess they're responsible for a Jackass-style water stunt that left a man with a busted-up head and a ruined life, basically. So what happened was that this dude was approached by Steve-O and Chris, and they asked him if they could use his jet skis for a stunt.
A stunt, okay.
And so basically what he said was yes. And so they were filming in Puerto Rico, and I guess they insisted that the guy that uses a jet ski, he was going to be there and he was going to help the jet skis in the water, like while the waves were going, and like hold the jet ski while it was just like floating there.
Okay.
And so what happened with the stunt though is where two guys were on water jet skis facing the opposite directions, and attached to one another was a bungee cord to see who would get yanked off first when they sped off. So it's like they both take off all at once, and whoever gets, ripped off the jet ski, whatever.
Jackass type stunt.
Yes, exactly. So they've done it before with like BMX tug of war is what they called it. So this dude was helping him, and when Chris hit the gas, Steve-O's bungee cord snapped off of the harness attached to his back, which he says flung in his direction, popped him hard on the side of the head, resulting in a massive gash. A bungee cord is nothing to mess with, like when it comes back like that and hits you. So he had to be helicoptered to a hospital for emergency surgery, placed in a medically induced coma, because he had a fractured skull and brain bleeding.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
So after several medical procedures, he was left in bad shape to recover. Obviously, he's got some gnarly scars. He cannot go back to work. He can't think straight, and he continues to experience lots of pain. So he is taking Steve-O and Chris to court, suing them for negligence and more over the alleged incident and everything.
Do you know if they're using that segment in the movie?
I don't know. Because it drops tomorrow. Jackass Forever hits theaters tomorrow, so I don't know if you see them on jet skis. That's probably the stunt.
They've done these before. If you injure someone doing that, they should have been starting to work out a settlement.
Yeah,
really. Right now.
So he's bringing him to court, and he's asking for $12 million in damages.
$12 million?
Yep. He can't work again, and he's in pain constantly.
I got you, but
he had internal bleeding. He had to be in a medically induced coma.
It shouldn't even gotten to this point where they're doing it. They should have been negotiating with him in the hospital.
Right?
$12 million.
How scary is that? But like being approached by them, you'd be like, oh yeah, dude, that's cool. I'll be a part of it. Why not? And then boom, your life is ruined. So the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics kick off tomorrow. You've probably seen a couple of like early live coverages.
Curling last night, and it was an American team, man. She was on it. I mean, she hit dead center. My man didn't have to break out the broom.
I know they have a curling club here. I still want to do it.
Oh, it was amazing.
We should try it.
She was amazing.
I feel like you have to have like wicked arm strength to be able to do that thing so fast.
She was the woman that did it last night was so on point. He didn't have to break out the broom.
Yeah.
She just did that one thing and she slid it
Ooh,
across.
that's awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I think I'd be a good slider.
Yeah, just
where they slide on their knee and just
just real smooth like.
I know. So there's 223 athletes of the U.S. team, which is the record for the Winter Olympics. And there's going to be 7 new events that you can check out, which is going to be monobob, which is like a solo bobsledding event.
Oh.
Yeah, which is going to be crazy.
Go run and jump in.
Mixed team aerials and freestyle skiing.
Okay.
There's going to be a short track speed skating, mixed team ski jumping. I don't know. There's just like a ton of different new ones this year, which is going to be pretty big.
It was so cool. The place was pretty much empty outside, reporters and stuff like that. And when the American, I'm sorry, I forgot her name, when she did it and she got close to zero, you could hear somebody going, yeah! Because that was the person on her
no
team.
one there.
Yeah, there's 91 countries, 109 events, and there's 15 different sports.
And they started, but the opening ceremonies are
tomorrow
night. All right, let's find out what has been trending in the world. Let's do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. Thursday morning is 9:09, and this is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 64.
A lot of stuff is trending in the world today. Detroit, tell us some of them. What's going on?
Today is National Optimist Day.
Woohoo! Okay.
It's also National Carrot Cake Day and National Women's Physicians Day.
Very good.
Okay.
Pretty good days.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier, but obviously you've probably seen all the Super Bowl commercials that have been trending that are out now. The Lay's one, the BMW one, the Uber Eats. So again, you can check those out over at XL1067.com.
The Lay's one is really
if you
funny.
haven't seen them yet,
I haven't seen that
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd and Rogan. Seth
Okay,
Rogen.
okay.
So we've seen the viral success of Wordle, right?
Mhm.
Like it's just been bought by New York Times for like billions of dollars. This man started this. It's not even an app yet. It's just a website. He started it for his partner who loves word games. Well, it looks like the Swifties are taking over to create their own vision called Taylordle.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Calm down, people.
So
Wow.
it is a Taylor Swift version of Wordle where you still have like the 6 rows of the blank spaces to be filled in with things. And it looks like the words that you're going to fill in are lyrics or even names of Taylor Swift's ex-lovers.
Boy, they love some Taylor Swift.
Isn't it crazy? They just, anything they want, they turn into something Taylor Swift related.
Is she doing anything right now except living her life?
I mean,
Is she in the
she's
studio?
re-releasing her old
Okay,
album,
okay,
so she has
okay.
a couple more of those to do.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. So they're saying that it's gonna take the nation by storm, and I'm like, okay,
sure,
yeah.
Mhm.
So have you guys seen the Pam and Tommy show that's on Hulu?
Has it started? I saw the previews. Yeah, I saw the
So
trailer.
it's
Yeah.
been trending. So it looks really good. I'm actually really sad that I got rid of my Hulu because I just like never used it. But
Mhm.
it's officially out now, and it has a lot of people talking. Partially because of how like amazing Lily James's transformation was into Pamela Anderson. Like she really does look just like her.
Okay.
But also, I guess people were, I mean, obviously, you know the story of
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. Like, you know it's going to be a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
But I guess it's, like, way more graphic than people were expecting.
Really?
Yeah. So one of the tweets that went viral that made me laugh. So obviously, like, Hulu and Disney Plus have partnered up. So a lot of the times you can get, like, a package deal with them. Somebody tweeted, "You're telling me Disney Plus abandoned the Lizzie McGuire reboot because it involved sex, but they've gone and paid someone to play the voice of Tommy Lee's peen?"
That is so true.
Right? So apparently in the show, Tommy Lee's thing, it has a voice. It talks.
It talks.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like a conversation on whether or not like he's supposed to be with Pamela or something with his
Oh, he has a one-on-one with his man
dangling.
part.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
obviously, like the content on Hulu and the content on Disney Plus, two different things. But I guess just because they're partnered, people just threw them in the same basket.
Is this the behind the scenes on what happened after it was leaked and how it got to the public, or
I don't know.
the love affair that they
So
have? Is it a
the-
love story?
Yeah, so it is a story about their love story, but then also follows the story behind like when their sex tape was leaked. So
Mhm.
like for Pamela Anderson, she's come out and said how this show is actually like opening up a lot of wounds for her because obviously that was such like a traumatizing time in her life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. It was rough.
it seems like people really like the show, but it seems like it's also very dirty.
Is it a series or just a one-shot deal?
It's a series.
It is a series?
Yeah. So I don't know how many episodes are out, but I'm very intrigued.
All right. Well, listen, if you are a single guy, we're going to be asking you to call in. If you want to get ahead of it, you can call us now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're interviewing men who are looking for women and men who are looking for men to join us. We're going to be at SeaWorld on Saturday, February 12th. Big singles, mix and mingle kind of thing. If you want to get in early, you can call now. When we come back, we'll tell you what we're looking for when we do that, when we come back on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067 and Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 65.
Been talking about it all day since we got here. We got a big event that's going on at SeaWorld. It's going to be Saturday, February 12th. It's a big icebreaker event because that's the name of the roller coaster. And they're going to let us ride and ride and ride. So we're looking for Central Florida's most eligible bachelors and bachelorettes that are looking for same sex or someone of the opposite sex to go out and have a good time. Now, if you get picked, you and your best single friend can join in, and what that means is we'll just have one big day of people meeting people. If something happens, if not, then you're meeting some new friends, and you're getting out of your norms. It's going to start around 3 o'clock. We have some drinks together. Then we ride the coaster, and then after that, you get lanyards to go to the Seven Seas Food and Beverage Festival, and then if you want to, you can hang around. They got a concert. You get VIP for that. So
this is going to be the most fun, I think, Valentine's event we've ever done.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good time.
It'll rival game night. Game nights were fun.
Yeah, game night. That was a good time. But we got more competitive with each other.
I know.
Than anything. All right, let's interview some men. Let's see who we have here. First up, Jerry. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
All right, Jerry, describe yourself.
I am 5'8", 183 pounds. Physically in shape. I could run 10 miles if I needed to right now.
Okay.
Very active. Love riding jet skis.
Okay. And how old are you?
I don't know.
How old are you?
53.
53. You looking for a woman or a man?
Woman.
Woman. All right. Now, some of the questions that we asked people to text over this morning. Somebody wants to know, what do you do for a living?
I own a carpet cleaning business.
Okay. A business owner.
Entrepreneur.
Okay. Do you have any deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I can't deal with psychoness.
Okay.
Or drama.
That appears to be the trend.
Right?
The guys don't want psycho. The girls don't want liars.
They want liars. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. But I don't think people really know if they're psycho. What do you think they do?
No, they
I know.
No, you don't think so?
Some do, but most don't.
I have to say my standards are high because I've have come out of a great 31-year relationship.
Mm-hmm.
My wife passed 4 years ago.
Okay.
But so I have I don't know, how do you say, have a hard time dealing with some people.
Yeah, I mean,
we understand.
After that long a time, you kind of be set in your way. So I totally get that. But it does show that you are a good enough man that you're a keeper for that long. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, listen, I ain't deal with this for 31 years. I ain't gonna all of a sudden start dating someone and deal with it. I got it. What famous person do you look like?
I get Richard Gere every now and then.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Questions? Ray, you got a question?
Yeah, so this is coming from Facebook. If they have kids, is it what age is appropriate to be dating them?
Yeah, if they have kids.
If they have kids.
Yeah.
If they have kids.
Yeah.
Like, does it matter what age the kids are?
For me, yes, because I am getting close to retirement, so I would have to say they'd have to be in their teens.
Yeah, so on their way out as well.
And almost on their way out of the house.
Okay.
You ain't trying to deal with it. I get you.
Another question. Have you filed your taxes in the last few years? I swear this is from Facebook.
Hey, don't judge people that haven't.
Brian.
Let me just say, they're not always on time. I always go for an extension at least once or twice.
I don't know why somebody would want to know
Wow. All right. Anybody else? All right. Ray.
I say yes.
Detroit.
I say yes.
B.
I like them.
Jerry, you're in. Congratulations, man. You'll be joining us on Saturday, February 12th. Hold on a second. Get some information from you. Let's see if we can grab another one before we go into a break. Joel. Hey, Joel. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Joel. Describe yourself.
Well, I'm 6 feet. I weigh about 185. And I'm a retired firefighter, and I own my own business. And right now I'm managing a restaurant.
Okay, and how old are you?
36.
36 and retired. Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
So you started with the fire department pretty young then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I was 18, but after like 9/11, like change. And, you could retire early.
Yeah, that's
All
cool.
right. Somebody wants to know, they text over, how many countries have you traveled to?
About 4.
Okay.
Okay. If your ex gave you a review, what would they say?
Going. Be real.
Well, probably
Be real. Come on now.
a hardworking and a good father, I say.
All right. And did I ask your age? How old are you? Oh, yeah, you said 36.
36.
I'm sorry. You said
Yeah.
that. All right. Do you have any deal breakers?
Well, they will have to be loyal and trustworthy.
All right. Somebody wants to know, what do you have in your medicine cabinet? I'm not asking this. This is what somebody texted over.
I want to know if they have any little blue pills. That's what they want to know.
Just your regular stuff.
Tylenol.
Someone wants to know, do you make yourself sandwiches?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Yes, I make my own sandwiches.
But be honest, it'd be nice if every now and then someone would bring you one, right?
Bring you a Sammy. Yes.
Anybody would like a sandwich.
Yeah, I would like a
given
sandwich.
time of day.
There's no reason to get hostile. I didn't say you wouldn't.
Anybody got any more questions for him?
Somebody wants to know what meds you're taking, but I won't ask that because that's just a little too personal.
Some HIPAA laws.
Yeah. Ray.
I say yes.
Oh, what famous person do you look like?
Well, like a Latin singer. His name is Romeo Santos.
Ooh.
Romeo Santos.
I'm gonna look him up.
We'll look that up there. Ray, what do you say?
I say yeah.
Detroit?
I say yeah.
Hey!
Sure.
Joel, congratulations. You'll be joining us on January 12th at SeaWorld for our big icebreaker extravaganza.
Hey, Romeo Santos.
He's cute.
He don't like to button his shirt up all the way. Do you button your shirt up all the way?
No.
Yeah. All right. You hold on a second. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you have any questions you'd like to ask these gentlemen, text over the XL Mobile, which is 41067. Why are you laughing, Ray?
I said y'all need some chunky people.
We got chunks in us.
I don't know why you would say that.
Also,
Some
how do you
people
know?
like that.
How do you know that nobody's chunky?
Because they're saying their weight.
Oh, really?
Well, we had someone that said they were curvy already.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some.
Yeah.
All right. Fellas, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. This is for guys only. We'll interview some more next on Johnny's House. 9:39, Johnny's house.
Sunny day today with highs around 81. Right now it is 69.
Interviewing men for our Valentine's extravaganza that is happening at SeaWorld Icebreakers event. Someone asked, we're interviewing men today. That means we're done with collecting, interviewing women. No. We just want to make sure that we had a day to make sure we try to even out the numbers.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of y'all calling.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to get the fellas on the line.
All right, let's see if we can go through some quickly. Don, good morning. How are you?
All right, good morning. How are you?
Good. Thank you for holding on. We had to make you, wait through the break. All right, Don, describe yourself to us.
6'3", about 190 pounds.
Man, y'all tall.
Y'all are tall, dude.
Goodness. All right, go ahead, man.
Athletic, love sports, chocolate man.
Chocolate man. Yeah, my brother.
Hey, it's not too dark, but...
All right. What famous person do you look like there, Don?
I get a lot of Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens.
Okay.
And what type of woman are you looking for?
I don't care if she's curvy. I mean, just loyal. Don't lie. I hate that.
Yeah, you don't want somebody to lie.
Lying stuff gets you.
Yeah. And what's that?
Be truthful, please.
What's a deal breaker for you?
The line.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
I see that.
Sure. B, you got anything for him?
Well, since you had pointed out that you're the chocolate man, do you mind what variety the lady is?
Nope.
Okay. My man.
Never had a Spanish woman.
See, never had a Spanish woman.
Okay.
Nope. Detroit, anything coming from social?
Yeah, what exactly are you looking for? Like, are you looking for something serious? Or are you just looking for, like, something casual?
I'm looking for something serious because I'm 35 and I'm, you don't have too much longer.
He's like, I'm on my way down.
Damn,
His biological clock is ticking.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's see. So, do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids. I have a 6 and a 7-year-old. They're actually, their birthdays are a year and a day apart.
Nice.
Okay.
Boy and girl.
Okay.
And to your other question, I don't mind dating a woman with kids.
Okay.
I would like for them to be the same age, probably as my kids, so that they can
all hang out.
So if it works. Yeah.
Don, did we ask you what
they can all get out at the same time?
So they all get out of the house.
Right. So we're free at the same time.
Don, what do you do for a living?
I'm a landscape designer and I own my own business.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. All right, Detroit.
I say yes.
B.
Yeah, I like them.
Congratulations, Don. You are in, my friend. You hold on. We'll get some information from you, okay?
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. All
now,
right.
we always hear it's hard to find good men, but all of these guys that are called, they're entrepreneurs, they're hard workers.
Yes, and according to them, they work out. They're fit.
I know.
What's going on? Where's that disconnect? I don't understand what's going on here. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get 2 more guys in. Let's go with Michael. 1 second. Michael, push one for me, B. There we go. Michael,
Yes,
Michael, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
All right, Michael, describe yourself.
5'10", 230 pounds.
Okay.
Hazel eyes.
Okay.
I go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week. I play in a semi-pro league of paintball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at you, Michael. All right.
I'm a paint and body man.
Oh, paint and body man. Okay.
And
okay.
Former military.
Okay. What famous person would you say you look like?
Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle. That's okay. I know who you're talking about.
All right. But you got
I
something
actually
for
had the same job in the military as him.
Oh, you were a sniper?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That is awesome. Would you prefer that you met somebody who also had military background or at least kind of understood it?
It doesn't bother me none.
No? Okay.
All right. Somebody from the mobile said, rate yourself on a crazy scale.
My adrenaline level, probably a 10.
Wow. You're an adrenaline junkie, huh? Well, you have to be if you're a sniper.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Are you very like organized? Like, because you're military, usually that's very like, strict and like like there's parameters that we're gonna follow. That's the way it's gonna be.
Yes, sir. Bed's made every morning. Groomed up real snazzy and.
I like this man.
Yeah. Keep my kids in line.
There you
They
go.
do the right thing every day.
And how old are you, Michael?
50.
50 years old. Troy, you got anything for him?
Would you be open to dating someone who also has kids?
Yes, ma'am.
And how old are your kids?
17 and 28. My baby boy just had a birthday yesterday.
Baby boy.
Happy birthday to him.
And what would you consider to be a red flag?
Entertaining exes.
Okay.
Ah, man, I like this dude.
Yeah.
Michael, Detroit.
I say yes.
I've never made my bed, but I like this guy. Yeah.
He makes his bed every day. Michael, congratulations. You'll be joining us, okay?
Awesome.
Awesome. I like that. Awesome.
Apparently, we find every good man
I know.
in Central Florida. That's all I'm saying.
What's going on?
I got people messaging me going, "Hey, wait a second. Let me get
There
that
ain't
guy's
no side
information."
Deals. No side deals. No side deals. They're talking about where are the men? They're calling. John, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, John, describe yourself.
5'6", about 170 pounds, short brown hair, brown eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't ask the other gentleman. What are you interested in, men or women?
Men.
Men, okay. What famous person do you look like?
I get Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
Nice.
Okay. And what type of man are you looking for?
Just someone that has a good personality.
Mm-hmm. What is your deal breaker?
Smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes? Yeah, some people aren't into that.
Ain't good for you.
How about an occasional cigar?
I could do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. And what do you do for a living?
I work in construction.
Okay. All right.
A lot
You
of
guys
hard
got questions?
workers.
Yep. I want to ask you that one. Okay, rate yourself on a crazy scale.
Like a 5.
That's not bad.
Happy medium. We all got a
Okay.
little crazy in us.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. What's your longest relationship that you've been in?
That's one. That's one.
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay. That's how long ago was that?
About 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What would your best friend say about you?
Good sense of humor.
Okay.
And you need that back in the other person, right? Because laughing is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody wants to know, are you really single?
Yes, I am really single.
That might sound like a crazy
I know.
question, but we've had people after the show call us and say, "Hey, that person on their phone just now, they're married."
Yes.
So
Okay.
No, yeah, definitely single.
All right. Anybody got any questions for John? Here we good? All right, let's go around the room. Detroit.
I say yes.
Yep, I'm in.
John, congratulations. You will be joining us on February 12th at SeaWorld for our big icebreaker extravaganza. Congratulations, okay?
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. All right, tomorrow we'll be asking for men, and maybe we'll do another, for women, and maybe we'll do another day of men. Ladies, you say there's no good men out there. They're definitely calling us this morning.
Someone texted the mobile and said, "Well, there are good men, but we're all busy hustling and working hard. We ain't out there in the bar trying to pick women up." That's what
it
it
don't
is.
sound like these guys are either.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I'm saying.
all working, got their own business.
They're all doing their thing.
Doing their thing.
That's why you can't find them, because you're looking in the wrong place, ladies. You got to look here. See.
That's it. All right, let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:47. 9:53, time to get out of here. Ray, you missed this. Some quality men. Quality.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
I'm so
Oh my
excited.
goodness, man.
I mean,
like,
hardworking, got their own businesses.
Yes.
Retired early and started new businesses.
Don't lie.
man said, look, I'm in shape, but I like me a look curvy. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I like
I'm
that.
excited to see the Richard Gere look-alike.
Oh, yeah.
He's a handsome
yeah.
man.
It's going to be good. All right.
Heck yeah.
Let's get out of here, Ray. What you got going on?
Not much. Just going to go for a run today, hang out with the twins, have a nice little meeting. I actually am supposed to be hanging out with Susie, the foodie, later on today, so who knows what we're going to get into. But Valentine's Day is coming up, and Dunkin' has got some incredible things, so if you want to check them out, they've got brownie batter.
Oh,
Does that sound
brownie
like,
batter.
think about it. Does that not
As soon
sound
as you said
delicious?
that, I'm like, I want some milk.
yeah.
I want a glass
So,
of milk.
I mean, they got brownie batter, donuts, and they've got like all these different new coffee flavors, new pink strawberry Dunkin', coconut refreshers. So make sure you check them out. They've got some new menu items just to celebrate Valentine's Day and show your love.
Detroit.
Nothing says I love you like a donut.
Heck
so
yeah.
I'm just saying.
I gave you one today.
Yeah.
You did.
I can think of a whole
had
list
two
of
donuts.
things to tell you love more
See,
than a
I
donut. A whole
love
list.
donuts. I love donuts so
million
much.
Things.
Let's see. What do I got to do today? I got to go to the grocery store. I think I'm somehow being suckered into helping my little brother with a college paper. Haven't wrote a paper in years.
Didn't you say you had to do about 11:30?
It's due by tonight. So he texted me last night asking me to do the whole thing for him and offered me $20. I was like, one, that's mom's $20 because you don't have a job. And two, no, I'm not writing your whole paper for you. So I'm making him write it. And I said, I'll go through and revise it and tweak it.
He's going to give you a paragraph. You know he's going to give you a paragraph.
Oh, no, he's not. I told him I want every single paragraph in there. And if I have to, I will add to it. But I am not doing the whole thing.
I'm not paying you for that, though. Why am I going to pay you?
I'm
She's
not
not
taking
taking
his
the
money
money.
anyways.
Okay.
It's my mom's money. Like,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I'm not
I don't
paying
need
you.
$20. I'm
I was
good.
going to say, were you insulted with the 20?
I mean, a little bit. Like, first of all, $20 to write a whole paper for you. Okay.
You're going to be a great mother.
You know what? He's giving you that's the campus rate. $20 is the campus
Listen,
rate.
if it was his $20, I would take it just out of principle. But I know that he
It's
doesn't
your
have a
parent.
job. That's
Yeah.
my parents' money.
Yeah.
He keeps saying, no, it's my money from the college. I'm like, okay, but you're in debt to mom and dad for your whole life. So it's mom and dad's money.
Well, you better get it together. You got some writing to do tonight.
Yeah, right.
I got some virtual meetings and stuff around here today. Then my wife hit me up and asked me, would I mind throwing some chicken wings on the smoker? I'm like, no, I would not mind that at all.
Nice. Man, y'all rich. Y'all eating chicken wings. Damn, I knew you was getting that money.
Well, we do
Damn.
like the big thigh thingies. We don't really
Okay.
get the old, like the wing. They charge you more for the little wings.
I
They charge you for a
know.
whole damn
I
chicken.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
good at this.
we do the big ones.
Okay.
And then I have a virtual meeting with my weight loss people. You know, I'm trying to get in shape and stuff like that. So got a little virtual meeting with them, and that's pretty much it.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, take this thing. Y'all have a beautiful day. We will see you tomorrow.